Candlestick Park in San Francisco. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everybody. I'm Lindsey Nelson with Paul Hornung here at Candlestick Park. Paul, we're down to the precious few in the NFL, and they're all big for the Rams.
Well, they sure are, and even bigger today because looking at this stat, it's 7.5 minutes ago, New Orleans 37, Atlanta 6. So the pressure is right on the Rams. They must win today if they will continue to tie New Orleans for the lead in the NFC West.
49ers haven't beaten the Rams in San Francisco since 1966. That's a long time.
And if they want to today, they're going to have to stop Steve DeBerg, who puts about 40 passes in the game every week. He can really throw it. They've lost 11 ball games, but they moved the football. Their problem is they can't stop anybody.
All right, let's take a look at the field. 49ers have won the toss, and the Rams will be kicking off. It'll be Frank Corral doing the kicking. He'll tee it up at the 35-yard line. James Owens, formerly of UCLA, is dropped back along the goal line to receive the kickoff. There are the officials assigned here by the National Football League. Cal Lepore is the referee.
Owens returned one last week for 85 yards against Denver.
Owens chases it over. It hits at the 4, goes into the end zone, and it's across the sideline. Touchback, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So the 49ers will put it in play at their own 20-yard line. On an afternoon that's turned out to be somewhat cloudy and overcast, and the lights are on here at Candlestick. There you see the offensive line for the San Francisco 49ers.
Very young, Lindsey, but they protect for Steve DeBerg. Only 1 sack in the last 5 games.
There are the receivers. Ken McAfee.
He'll go to Freddie Solomon.
And Hofer and Jackson are the starting running backs. Set it up in a double wing now with Steve DeBerg, the quarterback. That is DeBerg.
Double tight ends, too.
Wilbur Jackson. Lone setback. Brewer's in there as the other tight end. Getting it out to Brewer, and Bob Brewer along the sideline is popped out of bounds, but at the 32-yard line.
I think Brewer popped Eddie Brown, the safety man, number 25. 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the 49ers at their own 32-yard line. 49ers have won 1. They have lost 11. They defeated the Atlanta Falcons here at Candlestick Park. There's the front 4 for Los Angeles.
13 yards.
Linebackers.
Good linebacker.
And the deep men there. Cromwell's on the right corner. Eddie Brown is playing a safety. Dropping back now. DeBerg gets it to Wilbur Jackson. Jackson across the 40-45. And Wilbur Jackson has picked up a 1st down for the San Francisco 49ers. Wayne Osteen and Jim Youngblood brought him down. It's just short of the 50-yard line.
Here it is. 17-yard pickup, 2nd straight completion. Steve DeBerg comes out winging. He hits his back. Wilbur Jackson along the sideline. He had beaten Brzezinski to the outside.
Right guard to the left side now, and a wide left for DeBerg. Wilbur Jackson gets across to the 48-yard line for 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 yards to go there.
There's the final, and we understand that the Minnesota Vikings blocked the extra point attempt in the last minute of play. Tampa Bay had scored, but they blocked the extra point.
If good, it would have tied the score and sent it into sudden death, but the extra point attempt was blocked and Minnesota won it. All Tampa Bay had to do to get into the playoffs was to win the game.
Well, that still keeps them a 2-game lead over the Bears in the Central Division.
Fake the end around and throws to Wilbur Jackson to the 40, 35, 30. Wilbur Jackson, 25, 20, 15. Wayne Osteen bounced him out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for the 49ers. They faked the end around and threw to Wilbur Jackson.
A few weeks ago, Lindsey and I worked the game, San Francisco at New Orleans. I talked to Dick Nolan after the game, and he said, Paul, I'm sure glad we're finished with the San Francisco 49ers. Their pass offense, you just can't cover. They throw so many patterns after you. That was a 34-yard pickup to Wilbur Jackson, who was left all alone in the right flat over there.
Suddenly things look a lot brighter for the 49ers, and the sun has broken through the overcast. And a double wing set. The lone setback is Wilbur Jackson, 1st and 10 at the Rams' 14-yard line. Jackson's got the ball. He is inside the 10-yard line. He went to the 9 for 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 at the 9. Dave Elmendorf made the Ram tackle.
Good blocking. Little good stutter step also by Wilbur Jackson, the fullback. Fred Quillen is the center for the 49ers. He is flanked by John Ayers and Randy Cross, the guards. Average about 250 pounds. They're doing a good job up front.
Paul Hofer comes back into the ball game. Good short yardage, man. He has rushed for 406. Average 5.4. Schumann's in a wide right. Jackson and Hofer the setback. Hofer drops the ball. Dribbles it once. He's got it. Hofer to the 4-yard line. Well, he dribbled it once on the way, but recaptured it and picked up 5. Jack Reynolds and Eddie Brown finally brought him down at the 4-yard line.
Paul Hofer is the 49ers' best second effort back, especially close to the goal line. Here it comes. You see 68. That's John Ayers getting a block to the outside, and Paul Hofer picks up 5. He saved the 5-yard loss also. Here it comes again. First down. Around the left side, he bobbles the handoff from quarterback to Berg. There you see the guards out in front. Hofer inside the 5.
They measured. It was a first down. It's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. There's a score.
The National Football Conference is getting tighter. Giants over the Redskins.
Wilbur Jackson.
Dallas gets a break.
In an I formation. And now it is taken by Hofer, and he drives into the 1-yard line. There's a penalty marker on the play. Penalty marker to be checked out now. Crew of officials is headed by referee Cal Lepore. It is against the Los Angeles Rams.
I think they might take the play here, Lindsey. It's inside the 1. Here's another final. The Bengals 34, St. Louis 28.
The options being explained to the captain, Steve DeBerg of the 49ers. Cal Lepore puts it down on the 2-yard line, which is half the distance.
Offside, defense, first down.
1st and goal at the 2. He could have had 2nd and goal inside the 1. He chose to take the penalty. Half the distance from the 4 to the 2 makes it 1st and goal.
Hofer loves to dive over the line of scrimmage.
Hofer's got it. Penalty marker. He's in the end zone. He got in, but there is a marker. A linesman's flag has been thrown. Now Lepore will indicate offsides against the Rams' decline. Touchdown for Hofer and the 49ers.
Well, 49ers 1-11. They sure don't look it. We've said that before. Here goes Hofer. He loves to dive over the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get a good shot of that, but there you see Hofer going in for his 7th touchdown of the year. From the end zone shot, here's Hofer. He sees a little daylight and up and over.
Ray Wersching is in to attempt a conversion now with Joe Montana holding for him. Wersching and then points after his 14 of 17.
Well, we said they move the football against everybody. The trouble is they can't stop too many people.
Wersching boots, and it's good. And as they come back up the field to score, it's the San Francisco 49ers 7. The Los Angeles Rams nothing. 12:15 left to play in the first quarter.
First, you Yankee chaps took our dear old Queen Mary. Then you had the unmitigated gall to take our London Bridge. Now you've taken our Quiet. Your 1984 LTD was tested against our Rolls-Royce for Quiet in a scrupulously fair test over identical roads at identical speeds. British fairness forces me to admit that your LTD was just as quiet as our Rolls-Royce. Is there nothing left of the Empire?
Ford LTD, as quiet as a Rolls-Royce.
You survey where the land is wild and unforgiving, filling in empty places on maps that until now have been almost unknown. But now comes Miller time. Time to head for the best tasting beer you can find, Miller High Life.
If you got the time, we've got the beer. Miller Beer.
Miller Beer.
Tonight on CBS 60 Minutes, Archie Bunkers plays One Day at a Time in a special movie, Oh God.
That's George Burns and John Denver. It's a great comedy.
It's all on CBS tonight. Ray Wersching will kick off. The deep man. Now Jim Jodock. Drew Hill is center deep. You saw him, and Eddie Hill. Drew Hill chases it over. He's got it 1 yard deep in the end zone. Goal line 5. Drew Hill out to the 10. And he stopped at the 11-yard line. Brought down by Bob Farrell. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams. They have the ball at their own 11-yard line. There's the scoring drive, and DeBerg was 3 for 3, 64 yards on that drive for the 49ers. And now the offensive line for the Los Angeles Rams. Their receivers. And the backs, Ferragamo with his second start. Ferragamo brings them up. Completion percentage 41.0. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Alan Bryant, Wendell Tyler. Tyler thrown for a loss of 2. Might be spotted at the 10 when they get him unstacked. Wendell Tyler carrying. He had rushed for 700 yards starting the game. 4.9 average, 7 touchdowns. Jeff McIntyre, starting left outside linebacker for the 49ers, made the tackle. Now, the front four for San Francisco defensively. Still juggling at the linebackers. It's McIntyre, Saraceno starting in the middle, place of Buns. And there are the deep backs with Hicks starting at the free safety. Second down, 11 yards to go at the 10-yard line. Ferragamo. Well, it's incomplete. Ford pass behind the line trying to get it to Tyler, who slipped down.
He slipped down. He had a little quick screen left on. Tyler had the people out in front. Both these guards were out there.
Third down, 11 yards to go for the Rams. They have the ball at their own 10-yard line.
Well, the problem the Rams have had, of course, is that, as everyone well realizes, is the injury problem. But Ferragamo's got the good, strong arms. And this team has been struggling all year long. And I don't know, I have a little sneaking suspicion, I think the Rams organization does too, that after 3 or 4 weeks they get this win under their belt. They're hoping to win, of course, that this will be an explosive offensive football team before the end of the year.
This is Tyler again, the former UCLA running star. Went out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Tim Gray ran him out, and the punting unit comes on now on 4th down.
It's the final now. The Saints 37, Atlanta 6. Muncie scored. Mike Strong scored. Tony Galbraith scored. Archie Manning threw a touchdown pass. It was all New Orleans as they improved their record now to 7-6.
Ken Clarkson to punt. He's averaged 40.2. Tony Dungy and Dwight Hicks have dropped back to field it for the San Francisco 49ers. Clark will be kicking from his own end zone. Hicks at the 50-yard line. And he goes to the 47, and that is where the 49ers start in Ram territory. Downfield to make the tackle was Jim Jodak.
Before we come back, you're going to get a look at O.J. Simpson when we come. He'll be at the running back position.
This home could be a lot like yours. It's a home that's losing heat, wasting costly energy. It needs Pink Owens Corning fiberglass insulation. In the attic, under unheated floors, and in the outside walls. Stop paying to heat the whole neighborhood. Get Owens Corning fiberglass insulation now. It's cheaper than oil.
Mom, we got a present for you.
When you get home. Let's go.
You can install the Stanley Do-It-Yourself garage door opener in about 4 hours. Everything comes in the box. Just assemble it, put it up, and plug it in.
Surprise.
The Stanley Do-It-Yourself garage door opener. It's a very nice thing to do for somebody else.
You did it so fast.
We want to help you do things right.
This Christmas, open the door for someone you love. Give a Stanley garage door opener.
Wednesday, it's Kenny Rogers, Mac Davis, and the Charlie Daniels Band with Kenny Rogers and the American Cowboy. Wednesday at 10, 9 Central.
After having been idle for 2 weeks, O.J. Simpson is in the ballgame. He's rushed for 383 yards this year. He's averaged 3.7. He's 32 years of age. This is his 11th and last season. 1973, he rushed for 2,003 yards with the Buffalo Bills. O.J. has the ball. Goes outside. O.J. to the 40-35. And he is out of bounds. O.J. Simpson.
The great experience of probably the greatest running back of all time, O.J. Simpson. He waited for the block to materialize on the outside. Here it is, the sweep. He looks, he's got a little inclination to go inside. That sets up the block for the right guard, 51 Randy Cross. He set up the guard with the block. First down, 15-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line for the 49ers in Ram territory. We're in the first quarter. 49ers are leading 7-0. Bill Francis carrying. Got to the 29-yard line for 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Francis, a rookie from Stanford. Jack Reynolds, the middle linebacker. Hacksaw made the tackle.
They're in overtime in New England. Buffalo and New England 13 apiece in overtime.
Hacksaw Reynolds, one of the fine middle linebackers in the National Football League. In his 10th year, he's from Tennessee.
You had to get that in there.
Yes, I did.
Tennessee boys stick together, don't you?
O'Shea coming to the left side. Pulled down at the line of scrimmage. This telecast is presented by authority of the National Football League and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the San Francisco 49ers and the National Football League is prohibited.
Well, even though the Rams are only 6-6 on the year, they're number 1 in the NFC total defense, number 1 in the NFC against the rush, and they're tied the whole league in pass defense.
You saw head coach Ray Malavasi of the Rams along the sideline. There goes Mike Schumann in motion to the outside right. Steve DeBerg retreats, sets up, and he's sacked. DeBerg pulled down by Larry Brooks. Larry Brooks, the 254-pound tackle, got to him for the sack.
Well, that's only the 2nd sack in 5 games for Steve DeBerg, and they throw the football around quite a bit. Here's DeBerg going back. Brooks beats the left guard, John Ayers, to the outside. Comes back to the inside for the sack.
Punting unit has come on now for the 49ers. Dan Melville, who has averaged 38 yards per kick, is in to do the punting. Line of scrimmage is the 36. Eddie Brown has dropped back to receive it, standing at his own 10-yard line. Melville gets it off. Mango toward the corner. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be lined up in Ram territory. Now they rule a touchback. Now they rule a touchback as they started to line it up. Decided it had gone across, and so it'll be put in play 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. With 9 minutes, 27 seconds left to play in the quarter, it is San Francisco 7, Rams nothing.
The world's most advanced twin-blade razors are only as careful, gotcha, as you are. The Norelco rechargeable rotary razor has 36 surgical steel blades, carefully protected by 3 floating heads, and a unique shaving angle for a very close shave wherever you are, without a nick or a cut. The choice is yours. The close, careful Norelco rechargeable rotary razor, or 2 blades and gotcha.
Selling an insurance policy is one thing, but giving you good service is another. And State Farm agents can do that. Whether it's your life, health, home, or car insurance, the information you need is right at our fingertips. If you have a claim, your agent will get it started for you. Fast, friendly, good neighbor service. That's State Farm.
For your life, your health, your home, and your car. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bill Walsh, the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, in his first year at the helm. In the first meeting of these two teams earlier this year, the Rams won by only a 3-point margin, 27-24. 1st and 10 now for the Rams at the 20, and Vince Ferragamo is the quarterback. Kellen Brad, Wendell Tyler, the running backs in the 9. Tyler has the ball to the left side. Got out to the 25. Jeff McIntyre, the rookie from Arizona State, the linebacker on the left side, made the stop.
Got over 100 yards last Monday night. Tyler hits the hole very quick. Now you'll see the 49ers go into their 2-platoon defense, I call it, Lindsey. They'll substitute 5 or 6 guys.
2nd down, 5 yards to go with the ball at the 25. There's a quick pitch to Wendell Tyler. Got 2 out to the 27-yard line.
Put a couple extra defensive linemen in there.
Reuben Vaughn made the tackle.
2nd and 5, and they guessed right. They guessed the Rams were going to run the football, so they put the running defense in.
3rd down play coming.
That's a lot of yards for Wendell Tyler, Lindsey. It's only his 6th start of the year. He has an excellent opportunity, 4 games to go, including this one, to get 1,000 yards.
3rd and short now for the Los Angeles Rams. Drew Hills in a wide right. They split the running backs for Ferragamo. Ferragamo to throw. To Wendell Tyler, and it's the first down. A penalty marker goes down at the 33-yard line. Cal Lepore in the dark cap is the referee. Penalty's being reported to him, and we'll get it in just a moment.
See, so many of the teams in the National Football League use that play on 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, even 3rd and short.
Interference against the 49ers.
Captain.
Love to put those backs against the linebackers and just hook up. Another overtime game. Cleveland and Pittsburgh, 30 apiece.
Legal chuck. Okay. No number.
That's okay. We know who.
Illegal contact, defense, penalties declined.
First down. It was against Terry Nelson was running the pattern, and he was illegally chucked after he left that 5-yard distance from the line of scrimmage, Lynn.
I like Cal's attitude. Cal's not going to get very uptight about the whole thing. No number, that's all right. 1st and 10 at the 33. Ferragamo. Ladies college football in Nebraska. Ferragamo. Terry Nelson. He's at the 40. Pulls his way on up for about 3 or 4 more. Gerard Williams on the tackle.
I would take a look at Jimmy Webb, the defensive right tackle for the 49ers. He's going against number 60, Dennis Hara. Of course, you can use those hands now. Offensive lineman can push off.
It's a first down. It's at the 44-yard line. 49ers are leading 7-0. The Rams have the ball, and we have 8 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Cullen Bryant, the big man. And he's scissored at the 40-yard line for a loss of 4.
Ted Vincent right there, 75, getting up along with Cedric Hardman. Let's pick it up from the end zone. Here's a little pitch to the right side, and the 49er defense penetrated across. You can see 78, Archie Reese was really the guy who fouled up the play for the Rams. Archie Reese causes Cullen Bryant to go back to the inside, and pursuit gets him, a loss of 4.
2nd and 14 now at the 40-yard line.
Miami, Baltimore, 7 apiece first quarter.
Bryant's in the left set, Tyler's in the right set for Ferragamo. Nelson incomplete.
Should have had it
into the hands of Terry Nelson. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 14.
Good pitch by Ferragamo that time. He was rushed, Lindsey. He got it off right in the middle of the zone, right on the numbers. Nelson should have caught that pass.
3rd down play coming now for the Rams.
Dwayne Board checks in. Al Cowlings checks in. This is the pass defense rush for the 49ers now. They've got, what, 5 defensive backs in?
Ferragamo brings him up for 3rd and 14. Ferragamo brings it out on the screen left to Cullen Bryant. He's at the 45-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 9, and that's going to bring, well, hold it a second. Hold it a second. Penalty marker is down.
It's Al Cowlings on the stop.
Personal foul against the 49ers. So that will...
This has been happening to the 49ers all year long. You'll see Cullen Bryant out there. He's got some offensive blocking. It's a screen around to the left side. Linebacker comes up for the first hit along with help from Al Cowlings. That's 58, Gardy Saraceno.
Cal Lepore, the referee.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 29. Defense, first down.
That's Gerard Williams. 1st and 10 now for the Rams, just inside the 40-yard line of the 49ers.
Here comes 29 Williams. Watch him. He's going down. See that right elbow pop? He's trying to get that elbow underneath the mask. That is a no-no.
Ryan and Tyler in the eye, and Wendell Tyler gets the pitch. Inside the 35, and he struggles on to the 29-yard line. Dwight Hicks in to make the tackle. I think it's a first down when they spot it.
Well, he's so quick, Lindsey, and the Rams haven't had this type of a cutback runner with such explosive speed. Now, McCutcheon had great years for the Rams, but he doesn't cut back or hit the hole as quick as this young man. Now, of course, Tyler's problem is he can't hold on to the football. He coughs it up a little bit, but he will break a big play for you. Picked up 11.
First and 10, Rams at the 49ers, 29-yard line. Preston Denard and Drew Hill, the wide receivers. That's Cullen Bryant. 25-20, Cullen Bryant for another first down at the 16-yard line.
Oh, beautiful trap blocking. Dennis Hare, the right guard, made a beautiful block. Now let's pick up Hare. There you see with the elbow up. There goes Hare, the left guard, 60. Cullen Bryant. There's the trap block right there, enabling Cullen Bryant to get back to the inside untouched. Picks up 13 yards for a first down.
Keep in mind that the Los Angeles Rams started at their own 20 after the touchback, after the punt went into the end zone. Bill Walsh looks on. First and 10 now. Rams at the 49ers, 16. Tyler got to the 13-yard line. Reuben Vaughn on the tackle. Second and 7 at the 13-yard line. And an injury. 49ers training staff comes onto the field. So it's an injury delay here in the first quarter. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the period. Gerard Williams is on his feet. Cornerback on the right side. Ray Malavese looks at his personnel sheet. Malavese, who played football at Army and then went to Mississippi State, played for the Philadelphia Eagles. He is the head coach of the Los Angeles Rams. Charles Johnson is taking him on the right corner now. Gerard Williams along the sideline. Second and 7. Rams at the 49ers 13-yard line. Preston Denard to the left side. Drew Hill to the right side. Cullen Bryant and Wendell Carter, the setbacks for Ferragamo. Ferragamo. Incomplete. Tim Gray trying to get to it for a possible interception in the end zone. There's a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage.
Drew Hill slipped down. He slipped down a couple of times last Monday night.
Personal foul against the 49ers. Personal foul against the 49ers.
2 personal fouls in this drive.
Bill Walsh looking on. Cal Lepore steps it off.
Tell us about it, Cal.
Personal foul, head slap, defense, first down.
First down and goal to go with the ball at the 6.5-yard line. And the 49er crowd here at Candlestick Park is not all that happy with that call.
Head slapping used to be legal. It's a new rule in the National Football League the last couple of years. You cannot hit those offensive linemen with that head slap trying to get to the passer.
There were times when he was just figured to be an affectionate custom. First and goal at the 6.5. Wendell Tyler outside left. Pulled out of bounds as he approached the 5-yard line. Tim Gray, 5-year veteran from Texas A&M, and Gordy Saraceno, middle linebacker.
Fine pursuit. Watch Gordy Saraceno from the middle linebacker position. He's got his eye on Tyler all the way. Tyler tries to get to the outside. He gets away from Dwayne Board, 76, and Cornelius. But right there, Saraceno and Gray on the tackle.
Drew Hill talking to Ray Malavese. Second down and goal to go for the Rams at the 5-yard line. 49ers lead 7-0. Von Smith's on the wide right. Incomplete. Preston Denard
was open.
She was.
Denard was open coming across from the left side. Ferragamo was just rushed. Good rush by the 49er defense.
Third down play coming now. 3rd and goal with the ball at the 49ers 5-yard line. Here come the Rams. Tyler in motion to the right side. And it is incomplete, saved at the last moment.
Charles Johnson, number 44, the rookie from Grambling, really reacted to the football. The receiver was wide open in the end zone. There you see it. Number 44, Charles Johnson. Good reaction.
So now on 4th down, Frank Corral and the field goal unit have come onto the field. It'll be Nolan Cromwell in the hole. Corral in the field goal department is 9 for 18. Second-year man from UCLA. And this is going to be a 23-yard attempt. A 23-yard attempt from the hash mark left. Cromwell puts it down. Corral boots it up, and it's good. So the Rams are on the scoreboard for the first time this afternoon. We have 4 minutes, 34 seconds remaining to play played in the first quarter. It's the 49ers 7 and the Rams 3.
America, the world is waiting.
Healthy spaces, glowing faces, a life that's full of life.
Your world is waiting, and Visa is there.
You're traveling, you're moving, you're giving more to life.
Wherever life is good, you're making it better. And Visa is there for traveling, shopping, and cash. Visa is the most widely recognized name in the world. Visa, we're keeping up with you.
The 79 Ford Countdown clearance is underway. Your Ford dealer is receiving allowances and additional cash incentives that he can pass on to you right now when you buy selected new 79 Ford cars and trucks. It could add up to $400 on V8 pickups, $500 on V8 club wagons and vans, $600 on rancheros. So see a Ford dealer now. Ask him about the $400, $500, and $600 better ideas.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular features highlights of the exciting LA Times 500, plus the final event and the Battle of the NFL Cheerleaders. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
CBS Sports Spectacular next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here. Frank Corral is kicking off for the Rams. James Owens is deep. Bill Francis ahead of him. Owens at the 5, 10. Owens to the 15, turns around 20, 25 to the 30, and is upended at the 35-yard line.
Well, he's dangerous. 85 yards last week against Denver. He almost repeats it this week. He had one man to beat.
The kicker made the tackle. 30-yard return.
Here it is again. James Owens, the #1 draft choice from UCLA, cuts back. Now you see he's got a little running room. He's going to be flanked on the outside here by one of the men of special teams. 29 for the Rams is Sid Justin.
Steve DeBerg brings him up. Hofer and Francis are the setbacks. That's Francis in motion outside right. DeBerg. Hofer across the sideline marker. He was out of bounds, incomplete. Second intended to 35. Brodzinski was covered.
Oh, it was fine coverage by Bob Brzezinski, the outside linebacker. Philadelphia 14, Green Bay 3. If they can hold on, Lindsey, they'll take undisputed lead of the Eastern Division.
In Los Angeles, one of the great orthopedic surgeons in this country, Dr. Robert Kurlan, is recovering from a heart attack. The entire Rams organization has asked us to send along their best wishes, joined along with ours, for his speedy recovery.
Oh, what a man. Get well, Doc. Everybody loves you, the National Football League, and the Rams want you back in a hurry.
Now on the delay, Francis carries. Gets it up there to the 39-yard line. Freddie Dreyer in to make the tackle.
Freddie, great sense of humor, 11 years with San Diego State.
Officials have been trying to replace a few divots out there. It's a place where the infield, the baseball infield, was resodded, and it's been dug up in a square or two.
Oh, But still, so much better to see a football game on natural grass to me. That action.
Penalty marker on the snap. DeBerg has the ball. Gets it to Hofer. Hofer goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Bob Brzezinski, the defender.
See where he fumbled the football. It rolled forward for about a yard and a half. Went out of bounds.
Offsides against the Rams. Well, they're getting this one straightened out. I think they actually picked up about 5.
With the help of that fumble, Lindsey, the ball rolled out of bounds very close to the first down, but I think it's going to be a little bit short. In that case, they'll take the penalty. It'll be 3rd and short.
Exactly. DeBerg has to exercise the option. Say we take the penalty or we take the play. Take the penalty. Of course, the down doesn't count. I think the yardage was about the same.
That's what they're going to do.
That's it.
Offside, defense, 3rd down.
Let's take a look. This is a completed pass. There's the offsides on the left side. Fanning, number 79, is offsides.
3rd down and 1 yard to go now for the 49ers at their own 44. 49ers leading in the game 7-3. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. They got the 1st and 10. Elmendorf and Brzezinski coming in to make the tackle.
And Buffalo beats New England 16-13 in overtime with the field goal.
Hofer picked up the 1st down, and it's at the 46-yard line. Mike Schumann far to the right side. Wright Clark to the left side. Try this one forward. Up to the 49-yard line.
Ooh, they bent his back. Bent his top part of his body back. There's 21-3, 4th quarter, Philadelphia, so they'll probably be in first place in their division. Dallas and Washington will be trailing by a game.
Phil Francis is a 215-pounder, a rookie from Stanford. She moved the ball up to the 49-yard line where it's 2nd down and 7 yards to go for the 49ers. Francis and Hofer are the setbacks. Hofer. With his lunging move, he got it to the 47-yard line of the Rams. Jack Reynolds made the tackle.
Well, the Rams only give up an average of 111 yards rushing a game. Only 138 in the air. But San Francisco, as they have done against almost everybody in the National Football League this year, they move the football.
Ken McAfee has come off. Bob Brewer has come in, and it's 3rd and 3 at the 47-yard line. 49ers in Ram territory. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DeBerg unloads, intended for Hofer, incomplete.
Paul Hofer wants a holding call against the linebacker Brzezinski. DeBerg's also hot.
Punting units coming out, led by Dan Melville for the 49ers.
You hear him say that? The ball's in the air and then a little no-no afterwards, claiming that when he threw the football, Brzezinski was holding up Hofer.
Eddie Brown is deep. That's Brown. Melville puts it up. It's at the 15, takes a roll. End zone, touchback, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A 47-yard punt. Dwight Hicks just couldn't keep it out of the end zone.
60 minutes coming up tonight on CBS at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Best show on television, no question about that.
When one of America's best-known black leaders is accused of lining his own pockets with civil rights money and of trying to kill people who got in his way, that's the story for 60 minutes. Watch it this evening right here on CBS.
Heavy.
Bill Walsh watches as the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Bill Waddy. Wide receiver. Here's a quick pitch taken by Wendell Tyler. Steps his way out to the 26 or 7 as Cedric Hardman made the stop. 27-yard line, make it 2nd and 3.
Now, if you're just watching at home like I am here, it looked as if Tyler may have gained 3 or 4 yards. Then they marked the football, and he's picked up 7 to 8 yards. That's great quickness that he has.
Billy Waddy on a wide right for the Rams. They split the running backs for Vince Ferragamo, the quarterback. Dustin Denard's in a wide left. Ferragamo, Denard got the first down. Goes out of bounds at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cornelius slipped down on the outside. Denard was wide open, little turnout pattern.
Clock is stopped with 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 49-7, the Rams 3. Ball's at 37 and a half, actually, short of the 38-yard line. Denard goes to a wide left. Billy Waddy to the wide right. Running backs in an I formation. Cullen Bryant ahead of Wendell Tyler. Ferragamo's got the ball. And an interception. It is intercepted at the 40 by Dwight Hicks. Dwight Hicks on into Ram territory. Dwight Hicks is brought down at the 33-yard line. Doug France brought him down. Doug France, the big tackle.
Hicks is happy. His 2nd interception on the year, and only the 49ers' 7th team interception on the year. Here's Ferragamo off play action. He fakes to Wendell Tyler. Middle linebacker goes to his left. Ferragamo comes back over the middle. Watch this diving interception by Dwight Hicks. Good effort. Hicks gets up. Return of 29 yards where Doug France, the left tackle, number 77, made the tackle.
Ball is spotted just inside the 34. O.J. Simpson is back in the ball game now for the 49ers. They have the ball in Ram territory at the 34. Phil Francis, the other running back, with O.J. Simpson. Berg, and it's complete. Inside the 20-yard line, taken by Mike Schumann. And he got it to the 17 before Eddie Brown made the tackle.
And Pittsburgh came from behind in the 4th quarter to tie Cleveland up. They won it in overtime, 33-30 with the 37-yard field goal by Matt Barr.
And now there's the gun sounding the end of the period. And so, here at Candlestick Park in San Francisco, at the end of the first quarter, the score is 49-7 and the Rams 3.
You dance on a river of wood, and you never forget that the spinning shapes in the cold, dark water are your only bridge home. So you keep on dancing. And when you've coaxed enough logs into place to build a good-sized town, you can finally head for River's End and Miller Time. Miller Time. Time for the best-tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life. America's quality beer since 1855.
When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear. Miller beer, Miller tastes too good to hurry through. If you got the time, we've got the beer. Miller beer.
We're not exactly alike. I'm wearing JCPenney Plain Pockets jeans, and I'm wearing the world's best-selling jeans. My jeans are made of tough, heavy denim with good looks and great styling. And mine have this fancy stitching on the back pocket. But Plain Pockets only cost you $12. JCPenney Plain Pockets. The big difference between us and them is the pocket and the price. I'll buy lunch.
Second quarter score, Kansas City 7, San Diego 7. Dan Fouts throwing a 29-yard touchdown pass to Charlie Joyner.
As we start the second quarter here at Candlestick, this is Lindsey Nelson with Paul Horning. 1st and 10 for the 49ers at the 17-yard line of the round. Penalty markers thrown. DeBerg has the ball. Incomplete. Incomplete. Ken McAfee.
DeBerg now 4 out of 7 for 81 yards here in the first half. McAfee should have had that right there.
Offsides against the Rams.
Just tried to run, Lindsey, before he caught it. You get a break.
Offside, 79. Defense, first down.
Mike Fanning make it 1st and 5 at the 12.
Second time here in the first half. There's Mike Fanning again. Second time today he's been offside.
Simpson and Francis the setbacks for the 49ers. O.J. Simpson. Went out of bounds about the 6. Wayne Osteen ran him out.
Now, he could have cut back that time, Lindsey. We're trying to get around the right side. It would have been a little bit better off if he cut back against the grain there and got that extra yardage. But he did get the first down.
It is 1st and goal outside the 6-yard line. Hofer and Francis now are the running backs. Double receivers to the left side. Dwight Clark and Mike Schumann. Hofer and Francis split widely for DeBerg. The Hofer incomplete. 2nd and goal at the 6. Hofer the intended receiver. Jim Youngblood covering. Incidentally, James Owens, former UCLA running back, now a kick returner with the 49ers, has been taken to the locker room for an x-ray of a hand injury sustained on the last kickoff return. 2nd and goal. Hofer in the left side, Francis right for Steve DeBerg. Francis scissored before he could get to the 5. Youngblood was there, Jim Youngblood.
Oh, he filled the hole. He was keying that back on his side, just stepped right in the middle.
3rd and goal at the 6. DeBerg, the quarterback there, number 17. He hasn't had a great deal of experience. He was a starter 1 year in junior college, 1 year at San Jose State, last year in this for the 49ers.
But I think, Lindsey, this year is worth almost 2 or 3 years experience for him. He's thrown for more yards than anybody in the NFC, second only to Dan Fouts in the NFL.
3rd down and goal to go. DeBerg, penalty marker. Francis, incomplete, but there is a marker to be checked out. A linesman's flag was thrown. Cal Lepore, the referee. Illegal motion against the 49ers. Bill Walsh looks on intently from the sideline. Be 4th down.
Illegal motion, offense, penalties declined, 4th down.
4th and goal at the 6. So here comes Ray Wershing out. Joe Montana coming out to hold for him.
He's been very active this year, Lindsey. 14 out of 17 in the field goal attempts. His longest been 47 yards. It's just a chip shot. We've seen a lot of them miss this year in the NFL, but Wershing, as you can see right there, is pretty accurate.
Montana will hold. This will be a 24-yard attempt. Montana puts it down. It's blocked. It is blocked and is picked up at the 20-yard line and being run back by the Rams.
That's Sid Justin.
Justin is on his way. He lit up for a moment, turns it on again, and Justin goes in.
Looked as if he pulled his muscle. He pulled a hamstring there, and it just, as they say, he gutted it out, Lindsey. Sid Justin is holding that hamstring. Ray Wershing kicked a low field goal here. The snap was low. Watch how low this ball goes. There wasn't that much penetration. Sid Justin, a perfect bounce, picked it up at the 23. All the way. Now watch. A I think he pulls a hamstring right there. He's looking back, and he says, I got it 15 yards to go, forget it.
The low trajectory kick actually hit number 51, Joe Harris, on the shoulder. Bounded over to Justin, who returned it all the way for the touchdown. And the Rams have taken a lead with the conversion attempt coming.
What a turnaround. And Bill Walsh has got to feel snake bit on the sidelines, Lindsey. He's lost games this year every possible way.
Conversion attempt coming now. Frank Corral will do the booting. Cromwell will hold for it. And it's good. Well, the conversion is good.
There it is. You see how low it is. 29, Sid Justin. 80-yard return. Right here, he pulls a hamstring. He sees the 49ers coming, but he gets in for the score.
Thunderbird. 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 Spread your wings in the new 1980 Thunderbird. Introducing a Thunderbird of new contemporary size that shows its elegant heritage wherever you look. Outside, inside. Yet it's remarkably priced, and that includes automatic transmission, power steering, power brakes, vinyl roof, and more. The new size Thunderbird, a better idea for the 80s.
Not for 1 year, or even for 2, but for 3 years in a row. One 19-inch color TV has challenged America's biggest sellers, RCA and Zenith. And every year, independent surveys show the Sylvania Superset, the clear winner for best overall color picture. Isn't it time you found out why Sylvania keeps winning and winning and winning? The Sylvania Superset. We may not be the biggest, but a lot of people think we've got the best picture.
Bill Walsh saw it happen, and he saw it happen to his team. Now the 49ers will receive, and with James Owens out of the ballgame, Charles Johnson has gone back center deep. Frank Corral will kick off for the Rams. Dwight Hicks and Phil Francis are back there flanking Charles Johnson. 13 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half. Rams are leading 10-7.
10-point turnaround.
Now there's Owens back in there. Quickly he came back in, 15 to the 20, Owens to the 25, to the 30, 35, to the 40. And it was Owens who quickly had come in after Charles Johnson had taken the center deep spot. Ron Smith ran him out.
There he is, James Owens, #1 draft choice, UCLA. Ranked second in NFC on kickoff returns starting off today. I think he'll probably go into the lead after those 2 or 3 here today.
First and 10 for the 49ers now at their own 43-yard line. Owens ran that one back 38 yards. Wilbur Jackson's back in there. He had been out with leg cramps. Wilbur Jackson gets it. He's at the 45, to the 50, and slips down at the 50-yard line. Jack Reynolds there to wrap it up. Again, a 7.
So a lot to their back. 61% of all completed passes of the 49er offense go to the offensive backs. Hofer's caught 40, and Jackson has caught 40 this year.
Second down, 3 yards to go for the 49ers. As they send Dwight Clark to the left side and Mike Schumann to the right side. Hofer and Jackson setbacks. DeBerg. DeBerg to the 50, to the 45, first down. DeBerg knew where the sticks were, and he hit the deck short of the 45, but it's a first and 10. Noel Cromwell on the tackle.
Rams have Rod Perry back in there on the corner, on the right corner. Glad to get him back. Went to the Pro Bowl.
Rod Perry just reactivated, and Ricky Odom was dropped. Jackie Wallace has also been reactivated and is available for the Los Angeles Rams on return teams. Hofer to the 40, Hofer. Tipped up by Nolan Cromwell, number 21, but he advanced it to the 36-yard line.
Beautiful blocking on the right side. Hofer out of the eye, just comes around the right side. Picks up 9 yards. Nobody's there until Cromwell makes the first hit.
Second down, less than a yard to go. Steve DeBerg, earlier this season, passed John Brody's single-season 49er completion record of 242. Starting today, DeBerg has completed 264 this year. Second down, less than a yard. Hofer up and over for the 1st and 10 for the 49ers at the 32-yard line. Jack Reynolds there on the stop along with Mike Fanning.
Oh, fine. Valuable back to have around. Hofer catches the football well, blocks well. Played a lot on special teams here in the first couple of years.
Hofer says of all the things he expected, the thing he never expected was that he would be starting ahead of O.J. Simpson. But he has been. That's Hofer there. DeBerg. Jackson motion outside left. Quick pitch to Hofer. Got it to about the 28-yard line. Bredzinski and Reynolds made the stop.
Now watch Jackson. He's going to go back, and he's shaking his head. Now, he's shaking his head because of one thing. He wanted Hofer to cut back inside. He was running the linebacker outside. Say, why didn't you cut back?
Linville Elliott has replaced Hofer for the moment as Hofer comes to the sideline. Linville Elliott, a 7-year man from northeastern Missouri State, 210-pound running back. So it's Jackson and Elliott on a 2nd and 6. DeBerg. Jackson. Inside the 25-yard line. Jack Reynolds made the stop.
This is the way a left cornerback position looks at this play. There goes the fake. This pass was a little bit lower. You'll see Jackson come into your screen, then up a little bit higher. He could have turned upfield and made the first down. Reynolds, he slips, and Reynolds is right there.
On a 3rd and 2, it's a triple tight end alignment now for the 49ers. Ken McAfee, Bob Brewer, Paul Steele, all in there. 3rd and short. Elliott's in the left set. Jackson in the right. Jackson's got the ball. But he is wrapped up for a loss of 2. Bredzinski on the tackle. 4th and 4. Crowd says go. Rams are leading 10-7. 9 minutes, 44 seconds left in the half. Here comes the field goal unit.
I think Walsh was thinking about it a little bit. He said, 4.5 yards.
So Ray Wershing is in. Joe Montana to hold for him. This will be a 43-yard attempt. 43-yard field goal attempt. Montana puts it down. Wershing boots it, and the 43-yarder is good. Wershing with a field goal. That is good. And so now, with 9 minutes, 4 seconds left in the first half, the score is tied. Rams 10, 49ers 10.
Wouldn't it be nice if batteries had gauges so you'd know ahead when you'd need a replacement? There's something good as a gauge better. The Rayovac Long Life Long Storage Alkaline. Now you can keep spares and never do without. See, its energy elements are compacted under 10,000 pounds, so that even after 4 years of standing there, it has more than 85% of its energy. Who needs a gauge? With Rayovac Alkaline, you can buy with confidence, buy spares with confidence, and never run out of gas.
Announcing a gas-saving breakthrough from Ford Motor Company. The first and only automatic overdrive transmission in of gas. That's incredible. Automatic overdrive at Ford, Mercury, and Lincoln dealers.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular features the final event in the Battle of the NFL Cheerleaders, plus highlights of the 9-ball pool championship. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
CBS Sports Spectacular on CBS next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Wershing hits it. Back to Drew Hill. Out to the 5 to the 10. Drew Hill to the 15. That's the end of the line. He was wrapped up by Thomas Sebring. So the Rams will start 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the end of it. You'll see Thomas Seaborn, a rookie from Michigan, on the special teams. Good tackle, 17-yard return.
Sid Justin, who pulled a hamstring and running back, the blocked field goal attempt for a touchdown will not return, we're told. So the Rams have the ball in a game that is tied 10-10 in the second quarter. Tyler. Wendell Tyler rambles out to the 31-yard line for a first down before Dwight Hicks brings him down.
Well, he explodes off the right side. Behind the quarterback, you see the man head up to center. That's Vincent. He goes around to the right side. Speed is too much. They don't even have to block the man on the center with his speed. Now watch this cut right there. The blocking's not too good, but Wendell Tyler is gone. 14-yard pickup.
Denard and Waddy are double to the left side. It's Billy Waddy in the slot left. Tyler in motion outside right. Then Sfergamo over the middle. Waddy. Billy Waddy at the 40-yard line. Dwight Hicks on the tackle.
Pretty short of first down. Picked up about 8. Well, Ron Jaworski has thrown 3 touchdown passes today. 1 to Montgomery, 1 to Harold, 2 to Harold Carmichael. 21-10, fourth quarter. 51 seconds to go on that one. So it looks as if, Lindsay, Philadelphia, the Eagles are in first place in the Eastern Division. San Diego 14-7 over Kansas City, second quarter.
Second down and a yard to go, actually about a yard and a half. So they give it to the big man, Colin Bryant, but the 49ers prevent him from getting to the line of scrimmage. Wayne Board got there first, and it is back to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 3.
This is the only fullback since I can remember, since I started playing professional football and working these games, Lindsay. That man right there, Cullum, is the only fullback I've ever known to return punts. He led the league one year returning kickoffs, but he has returned punts. And I don't think I've ever remembered a fullback who ever returned punts.
Once underway, he looked a great deal like a small tank.
I tell you, he's a good one.
A large tank. 3rd and 3 at the 38-yard line. Waddy in motion outside right. Colin Bryant.
There's the tank.
And he got the 1st and 10, I think. Jeff McIntyre made the tackle. First down.
It's a final. Philadelphia all alone in first place with the 9-4 record, and Dallas and Washington tied for second with 8-5 now.
Well, the Eagles fans have waited a long time to see their team jump up there in first place.
Right. Went to the playoffs last year. It looks like they're going again.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line for the Rams here. Wendell Tyler, Cullen Bryant, the setbacks. Well split for Ferragamo, who drops back. Swings it out on screen right to Cullen Bryant. At the 40, at the 35. Wrapped up short of the 48-yard line. Gordy Saraceno on the tackle.
Bill Walsh's offense. Number one thing to keep in mind about this, and it's a passing offense, number one, about Walsh's offense. He gets 7 or 8 yards on first down. The Rams now starting to throw on first down a lot against this 49er defense, who's not too good against the pass. They're ranked last in the NFC against the pass, giving up over 200 yards a game.
2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line. Colin Bryant got to the 48-yard line of the 49ers. Reuben Vaughn made the tackle. They'll check out the possible first down here. Cal Lepore may want the sticks.
Well, he made a good spin cutting back to the left side, Lindsay. If he could have maintained his balance, he would have got a lot more.
Lepore says bring out the sticks. The head linesman, I think, thought it was a first down. So we'll find out. Well, it's short. That much. 3rd down, less than a yard to go. Rams at the 49ers 48-yard line with the score tied 10-10. 4 minutes, 59 seconds left in the first half. Charles Young is coming to the ball game now for the Rams.
Great passing situation right here. It's a normal passing situation for Jim Zorn of Seattle. They love to throw it, not only on 3rd and short, but 4th and 6, 4th and 15.
3rd down, less than a yard to go. Tyler and Bryant are the setbacks.
Maybe they can use that play Nebraska used yesterday.
Tyler. He's got the 1st and 10, and it's at the 45-yard line of the 49ers. Gordy Saraceno and Dwayne Board made the tackle. That was an interesting play with the quarterback putting the ball down on the ground and the guard picks it up and rambles on. They used it twice, as a matter of fact.
Sure did. You think they'll use it in the Cotton Bowl, which will be on CBS?
It will be on CBS. Nebraska will be there. That play was devised the first time I ever saw it by a fellow named Henry Franco, who had been head coach at Tulsa and later became head coach at Tulane at Vanderbilt against LSU, and he gave the ball to a tackle. He carried it all the way for a touchdown, and that was, I believe, 1938.
You remember back that far?
Yes, I do. Well, it was way short of everybody, and short of a man, Dwight Hicks, who was hoping it would hold up so he could intercept.
He looked like he wanted that football, Lindsey. He was going down the left sidelines. Hicks slipped. Could have been 6. Let's take another look. Off of play action. He just pulls the string on it there a little bit. You'll see Hicks now to the left of the screen, all alone. There he was, Preston Goddard.
Ferragamo is 6 for 12, 47 yards and 1 interception so far today in his second start. At quarterback, Pat Hayden, of course, is out for the season with an injury. Jeff Rutledge started 1 game for the Rams, while Ferragamo was recovering from a hand injury. 2nd and 10. Tyler, penalty marker. Ted Benson got there on the tackle.
No mix up on the snap. Everybody was moving. The ball was still there.
Ray Malavasi.
Illegal motion, 72. Offense, penalties declined.
Kent
3rd
Hill.
down.
Third and 10 outside the 45. 72 Kent Hill is the information relayed over to Ray Malavasi.
49ers usually put in 6 defensive backs, but no, they've got the 3 linebackers in there, although only 4 defensive backs.
Waddy. And it is Charles Cornelius who batted it incomplete.
And another personal foul.
Penalty marker.
Uncalled for. A couple of years ago, I don't think this would have been a personal foul, Lindsey, but the rules have changed on penalties the last couple of years.
Yes, the 49ers again. And the 49er fans are unhappy.
Gives the Rams another crucial first down.
Doesn't it?
They would have been forced to punt. We'll take another look after we listen to California.
The booing continues here at Candlestick.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughs, number 30.
Tim Gray.
Here comes the pass now. It's deflected over there by Charles Cornelius, incomplete. Now watch Gray, right there. Now the ball is already out of bounds. Unnecessary roughness.
1st and 10 for the Rams. The 49er fans continuing to boo. The ball is at the 30-yard line. The score is tied, and Ferragamo says to Cal Lepore, I can't hear the starting signal. Well, that's not gonna, I don't believe that'll quieten the fans. 3:51 left in the first half. 49ers have sustained 3 penalties for 36 yards in this ball game. Lepore, I think, is telling Ferragamo, you go up there and you take your best shot, because if we wait a lot longer, it's not going to get any better. procedure was prescribed a year or two ago by the NFL.
Lindsay, the longest I've ever seen a game held up. The first year the New Orleans Saints were in business, they held the game up for 18 minutes at the Tulane Stadium.
Well, at old Tulane Stadium, it was metal and you couldn't hear a thing. Now, Ferragamo. And a diving catch at the 10-yard line by Ron Smith. Tim Gray covering.
Great catch. Ron Smith, second-year veteran from San Diego State. An extended effort. He dives for the football, comes up with a great catch. Ferragamo stands right in the pocket. 20 yards on this sideline pattern. Watch his catch. He had beaten number 30, Tim Gray.
Ball spotted on the 10. That makes it first and goal for the Rams. Score tied 10-10, and the fans here at Candlestick are really unhappy now. Ferragamo says he can't hear the starting signals again. Cal Lepore is holding up play for the moment.
Ferragamo has that right, Lindsay. He said, quarterback has to become strong at this point. He's got to say, look, I'm not going to call the play and take a chance of one of the offensive linemen not hearing the signal. Of course, he's going to get it the next time he gets to the line of scrimmage. And Miami, 14-7 second quarter score over the Colts. They can hold on. They'll tie New England, who lost today to Buffalo.
Here they come now. First and goal at the 10.
Got to call a quick count.
Tyler gets to the 5-yard line. Tim Gray and Gordy Saraceno on the tackle.
Well, it doesn't take him long to make up his mind.
Ball is at the 4.
6 very quick yards.
Clock is running with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the half. The score is tied. The Rams 10 and the 49ers 10. Tyler and Bryant are the setbacks. Ferragamo says he can't hear the starting signals. Cal Lepore said get in there and snap it.
Timeout, Los Angeles.
So now the Rams spin the timeout. So we have 3 minutes, 2 seconds left to play in the first half, and the score is tied 10-10.
The way to financial opportunity is sometimes filled with risk. But somewhere, there are good, solid ways to go. And our ability to put you on strong, solid ground is simply unavailable at any other investment firm. Merrill Lynch, a breed apart.
A great deal of time and care go into the production of a fine play, just as they go into the making of a fine wine. Paul Masson's Rhine Castle. The taste is smooth, flavorful, delicious. Paul Masson wines taste so good because they're made with such care. What Paul Masson said nearly a century ago is still true today. We will sell no wine before it's time.
Cal Lepore talking to Ferragamo.
And this was the cause of it. This is the pass on third down that went incomplete. You'll see Cornelius deflect the pass, almost intercepted right there. Now watch Hicks, number 30. The right elbow knocks the receiver out of bounds. Unnecessary roughness, personal foul, and now you hear the boo.
Tim Gray, the man. Tim Gray, the man on whom the penalty was called. It's going to be now. Second down and goal to go. Rams at the 4-yard line. Ferragamo, incomplete in the end zone. An incompletion intended for Preston Denard.
Denard wanted an interference call. Gerard Williams on the coverage.
3rd and goal. Rams at the 49ers 4. Ron Smith checking in with the next play. 2 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the half. Score tied, 10-10. The noise starts up once again here at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. Tyler. And he is dropped back near the 6 or 7 yard line. Dwight Hicks finally brought him down. 4th down coming up.
The defense for the 49ers has pepped up today. Watch this pursuit. A sweep around the right side. Terry Nelson gets pushed back into the backfield by the linebacker over there, Willie Harper. He really caused the play to be fouled up. Going to lose 2 yards here, and watch the pursuit. Number 22 is Dwight Hicks on the stop.
So on 4th down, the field goal unit has come on. This will be a 24-yard attempt. Frank Corral is in the boot. Nolan Cromwell is holding. Cromwell puts it down. Corral boots it up. The 24-yarder is good. And the Rams go back out in front in this ball game. 2 minutes, 6 seconds remaining to be played in the first half. And the score is now the Los Angeles Rams 13 and the San Francisco 49ers 10.
Ford's 79 countdown clearance is underway. Your Ford dealer is receiving allowances and additional cash incentives that he can pass on to you now when you buy selected new 79 Ford cars and trucks. It could add up to $400 on V8 Mustangs and pickups, $600 on LTD, over $1,000 on Heritage Thunderbirds. See your Ford dealer now. Ask him about the $400, $600, and $1,000 better ideas.
Our corporation had to have an insurance company that pays medical claims promptly, fairly, and courteously. Connecticut General really came through for us.
Coming through for you. That's what CG people do.
Dental claim forms are a lot easier to fill out when they're in my language instead of insurancees. And that's how Connecticut General comes through for me.
Coming through for you. That's what CG people do.
Call us. We'll come through for you, too.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular features highlights of the exciting LA Times 500 and highlights of the 9-ball pool championship. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
Frank Corral is kicking off for the Rams as we approach the 2-minute warning. James Owens is center deep. Over to Francis' side. He lets it go, and it's going out of bounds. So they bring it back, tee it up at the 30-yard line.
Very smart move by Phil Francis that time not to touch that football.
Stay tuned during the halftime intermission as Brent, Jane, and Irv will bring us up to date on highlight scores of other games all around the National Football League. Right here, the Rams, with that last drive, went ahead by 3 points. Halftime performers here getting loosened up as well. Corral will tee it at the 30-yard line now. Keep in mind that the 49ers have never beaten the Rams at Candlestick Park.
He's trying to kick it away from James Owens. There's Ray Malavasi on the sidelines. They do not want number 20 to get their hands on that football.
Corral with another line drive. Number 20's got it. Owens slips, gets up. He's at the 10, at the 15, at the 20, at the 25, at the 30. And he struggles up to about the 33, 34-yard line. Jim Joda on the tackle.
Plenty of time for the 49ers to move the football. They've got 3 timeouts remaining.
And we have reached the 2-minute warning in the ball game with the 49ers holding a 3-point advantage.
Sorry, I
I said we are not interested in their proposal.
The meeting is next Thursday, Bill.
60 long tons on September. Fredericks, are you listening to me?
If there's one thing you should remember about this deal...
Not knowing how to listen has cost American business billions of dollars. Well, as one of the world's major corporations, we at Sperry are doing something about it. We've set up extensive listening programs that Sperry employees worldwide can take part in. And when you do business with Sperry Univac or any of our other divisions, you're going to discover that Sperry listens like no one you've ever done business with.
80,000! I said 8,000! No!
Sperry, we understand how important it is to listen.
It is the Rams, of course, who have the three-point advantage as the 49ers have the ball 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Hello, hello. Lindsey Nelson with Paul Horning here at Candlestick. Clock shows 1:51 remaining in the first half. They've got three men far to the right side. Big Ben right. Steve DeBerg. Over the middle to Francis, incomplete. And three receivers bunched up far to the right side.
Well, Francis just a little overthrown. Would have had a first down and probably could have gotten to the sidelines so they didn't stop the clock.
Second down play now for the 49ers. DeBerg is 6 for 11 in the air in the first half, 92 yards.
64 of those yards came on the first possession the 49ers had after the opening kickoff.
Three receivers far right. James Owens is one of those. Now they go to the screen left. Francis has got the ball at the 40-45. Struggles to the sideline marker. And he got it up there to the 50-yard line. Dave Elmendorf brought him down.
He didn't get out of bounds, so the clock continues to run.
1st and 10. You see the time in set. And here is the timeout signal as the 49ers take a timeout. Francis picked up 16 yards. DeBerg comes to the sideline, which gives us time to remind you that Monday night on CBS, you'll see the White Shadow, MASH, WKRP in Cincinnati, and Lou Grant. An all-star lineup right here on CBS on Monday night. Now, DeBerg talks to Bill Walsh. Ball is at the 50-yard line. Clock says 1 minute 30 seconds remaining in the first half. The Rams are leading 13-10. Rams came into this game with a record of 6 wins and 6 losses, and the 49ers came in 1 win and 11 losses. Ofer and Francis are the setbacks. Wilbur Jackson has been used sparingly by the 49ers in the first half. He had leg cramps. O.J. Simpson likewise has been used sparingly in the first half. That's Ray Malavasi of the Rams. And here come the 49ers. Freddie Solomon to the left side, Mike Schumann to the right side. Leave it on the ground to Hofer. Hofer got to the 39-yard line.
It looked like he got out of bounds to me. They say he didn't. We've seen the 49ers run a sweep in this situation. Good call. Rams expecting a pass. Hofer picks up 12.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Freddie Solomon at the 25. At the 20, Solomon turns it on. He's gone. Touchdown for Freddie Solomon. A 38-yard touchdown pass.
Well, this is the best 111 team that I've ever seen play in the National Football League. They can score from anywhere on the field. Freddie Solomon with 55 catches on the year. He scores his 8th touchdown of the year, 7th on the receiving end of a pass from Steve DeBerg. The 7th touchdown catch of the year. Here it is, 38 yards, and watch Solomon turn on the speed. He caught Nolan Cromwell going the wrong way, and he split it right there.
There's high jubilation in the stands here at Candlestick Park as the 49ers have recaptured the lead, and they have a conversion attempt coming now. Ray Wershing to attempt it, and Joe Montana, the Notre Damer, to hold for him. Montana puts it down. Wershing boots it up, and the conversion is good. So now, with 56 seconds remaining to be played in the first half, it's the 49ers 17 and the Rams 13.
Here it is again. Let's take another look. Just a quick post pattern. Right on the money. Steve DeBerg. 13th touchdown pass of the year, and the speed of Freddie Solomon. He'll be in the Pro Bowl.
CBS Sports Spectacular coming up next Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time will include the Professional Pool Players Association 9-Ball Championship.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular. Then the Battle of the NFL Cheerleaders.
Followed by the Los Angeles Times 500 stock car race. The event was held on November 18th. Highlights will be televised. Richard Petty, Darrell Waltrip will battle it out to finish in this final NASCAR event, which determines the 1979 Grand National Champion. That's all on the CBS Sports Spec next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
What a race. Petty just a couple of points ahead of Darrell Waltrip.
Now, Wershing has teed the ball up at the 35-yard line. Drew Hill is center deep to receive it for the Los Angeles Rams. Line drive, fielded at the 25-yard line and pitched back to Hill, and Drew Hill is along the 30, and Drew Hill turns it to the 31-yard line. Sebring made the tackle.
Well, let's see if the Rams try to move the football in at least field goal position. They've got 2 timeouts left.
51 seconds on the clock. Vince Ferragamo has quarterbacked the Rams throughout. During the halftime intermission, Brent, Jane, and Herb will bring us up to date on scores and highlights all around the NFL. Wendell Tyler, Cullen Bryant are the setbacks now for the Rams. Ferragamo out to Wendell Tyler on the screen right. He's at the 30-yard line, 35. Tyler to the 40-yard line and across to the 41. He got the first down. Bob Martin on the tackle.
Took 9 seconds off the clock. They spent a timeout. They got 1 left.
Ball spotted near the 42-yard line. So when play is resumed after this timeout intermission, the 49ers are leading the game by a score of 17-13.
We told you there'd be some points on the board. 30 of them in the first half, and it's not over. It's Bobby Lee on the right. Quarterback, I guess you'd say, from Minnesota, Atlanta, been around the league.
Hasn't he, though?
Picked him up a couple of weeks ago.
Ferragamo coming back out now with a 1st and 10.
There's Freddie. Freddie Solomon.
Starting the day, Freddie Solomon was second in the National Football Conference in pass reception, second only to Ahmad Rashad of the Minnesota Vikings.
Played a little quarterback at Tampa.
Yes, he did.
Good running quarterback.
Billy Waddy. Wide receiver to the right side. Ferragamo goes long to Billy Waddy, and it is intercepted. Picked off at the 12-yard line by Charles Cornelius. Cornelius has intercepted for the San Francisco 49ers.
Well, we said they only had 6 interceptions coming into this ball game. They have 2 here in the first half. Dwight Hicks got one earlier, and now Cornelius comes up with an interception. Just a home run down there. He's hoping double team back there. Cornelius, good concentration on the interception.
First and 10 for the 49ers at their own 13-yard line.
But I don't know. Bill Walsh might try to go down the field or at least get in field goal position. The way his offense so wide open. But most normally they'll try to run it out.
He's got Hofer and Jackson in there. Solomon's in a wide right. Just hit the deck with the quarterback. Steve DeBerg. Clock is running. Took a loss of a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line. Clock is wound down now to 10 seconds as you see it in set. And they're going to let it run out. Make 11 to put it in play. So, here at the end of the first half, it's San Francisco 17 and the Rams 13.
Spread your wings. Introducing the new 1980 Thunderbird, a Thunderbird of new contemporary size that shows its elegant heritage wherever you look. And with its new size and a new 4.2-liter engine, this Thunderbird has excellent estimated gas mileage and also offers the first automatic overdrive option built in America, a new engineering breakthrough. The new size Thunderbird, a better idea for the 80s.
Gentlemen, tonight we're brought together here by two things we all love. Good food and light beer from Miller. I want to take this opportunity myself to tell you, I don't get no respect.
Gaston, je dis saignant. Si elle est pas saignante, what is it?
Meatloaf sandwich and a light. Gentlemen, as we all know and appreciate, light has 1/3 less calories than a regular beer, and it's less filling.
But the best thing is, it tastes great.
Less filling. Gentlemen.
Hey, Deacon, pass the roll. Hey, Charlie, that's my beer.
No, this is by your broccoli. This is my broccoli.
That's my beer.
What's wrong with you guys?
Hey, Bubba, you want the peas?
Ooh.
You gonna eat all that? Just showing off.
Gentlemen, in closing, I'd like to think I speak for all of us when I say if it wasn't for Light, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Hey, you're profound.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular features highlights of the exciting LA Times 500. Plus, the Battle of the NFL Cheerleaders with 16 teams representing the NFC and AFC competing in the final event, the Jet Ski Contest. And highlights of the Professional Pool Players Association 9-Ball Championship. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
Back live in New York, I'm Brent Musburger. Jane Kennedy is going to tell us all about Too Tall Jones as a boxer, but first some outlandish predictions. Charles White's going to win the Heisman, USC is going to beat Ohio State badly in the Rose Bowl, and John Robinson will have his choice, either the Oakland Raiders or the Los Angeles Rams. Enough of that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers had a chance today to win their way into the playoffs. All they had to do was beat the Minnesota Vikings. They started out on top. Watch the big fella Williams send that tight end deep. Here's Giles. Hit him right now. Down to the 2-yard line. Come on, Ricky Bell. Former Trojan barges in, but they miss an extra point, and don't forget it, it's going to be big. 6-0. Back comes Kramer. He studied this play from Tarkenton. Move over to the right now and buy some time. Come on, LeCount. Keep moving around. I'm going to find you finally, and here he comes. Touchdown, Minnesota. We trail 9-7, and the Vikings keep it going. Ahmad Rashad, underrated. Hit him over there on the left side. Watch now, the Bucs will blow a tackle right there. And here he comes. It's 14-9 of Vikings. Johnny Davis, Ricky Bell, you lead the way. You clean out that linebacker, and here it is. 38's got the ball. 42 throws a great block, and into the end zone goes Davis. It's 17-16. Minnesota over John McKay and the Buccaneers. But the Vikings were all over the Bucs kicking game today. Watch this blocked punt coming up here. And Minnesota's got a chance to do it again. And when you get close and you want to back to catch a pass, get Ricky Young out of the backfield. He's all alone. Linebacker not over there. It's 23-16. Minnesota on the lead. Now time running out. Williams. Receivers are covered. Here comes the former Grambling star. Pick up that man, he says. Watch the lick he's going to take. Touchdown, and all we have to do is kick the extra point, and we'll go to overtime. And would you believe it? It was blocked, and Tampa Bay loses to Minnesota. The Buccaneers play Chicago next week. 23-22 is the final score. Keep on going through the scoreboard now. New Orleans ahead of the Rams. The Rams have got to come back against the 49ers, or they fall out of first place. Manning, 14-31 for 264 yards and one touchdown to that great Wes Chandler. St. Louis loses to Cincinnati. They were behind at one time 28-7. They rallied hard in the game, was 23 of 38 for 329 yards. O.J. Anderson, 16 carries for 80 yards. The Giants win a big one. 14-6 over the Redskins. Redskins slide to second, tied with the Cowboys. Redskins draw Green Bay next week. 16-13, Buffalo over New England in overtime. 5 minutes and 45 minutes of overtime in that game. Another overtime with just 9 seconds to go. Pittsburgh settled for a field goal, 33-30. Matt Barr wins it, a 37-yarder, and the Steelers hang on. Philadelphia over Green Bay 21-10. The Eagles are all alone now in first place in the NFC East. And there's the game you're watching, 17-13 at the half. The 49ers over the Rams. Kansas City losing to San Diego. And Lord Jeff, John Jefferson, made a great catch in that game. 42-yard touchdown pass from Danny Fouts. Miami with Bob Greasy back at quarterback. Don Strock was injured. They lead the Colts 14-7 at the half. One of the game underway, Oakland 7, Denver nothing, and Jimmy the Greek has been tearing his hair out over that. All right, Irv Cross, come on, baby, take the ball and stuff.
I got it. All
Get
right.
some more highlights.
Well, the New Orleans Saints pick up their 7th win today by knocking off the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta today by a score of 37-6. Of course, right now, temporarily, they're in first place in the NFC Western Division. Archie Manning, who had a good day throwing the ball, hits Wes Chandler and makes a great catch here in the first quarter, setting up a scoring opportunity for his offensive club. And Mike Strawn goes in from the 3-yard line. It's New Orleans 7, Atlanta nothing. Chuck Muncie, number 42, had a good day running the ball. Brenton, he can catch it much better than I can. Van Ron is right in here, 15 yards out. Muncie goes in, 14-0. New Orleans over Atlanta. On a 4th down punting situation, Rich Partridge muffs the snap from center, but rolls to his right, hits the outlet man here, Bruce Williams. It looks as though the Saints are going to go all the way for a score. As a matter of fact, he does go in for a score, but the touchdown is nullified because of the penalty. A few plays later, Manning rolls to his left. Goes up top, his number 85, Henry Childs. Big, strong tight end, goes 37 yards in. And the Saints held on to win the ball game 37-6.
All right, Irv, we got a lot more highlights. Back with Jane and Too Tall Jones as the NFL Today continues on CBS after these messages. Thanks, Irv, from your local stations.
Jerry.
Sunday.
Oh, it's me. God, not what you expected, huh?
George Burns stars with John Denver in...
It's a miracle. I don't do miracles.
Oh, God.
This is CBS.
Next Sunday in Los Angeles, you'll watch the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And today it was the Giants against Washington. The talented rookie Sims went to the sideline. Ernest Gray out of bounds. Set up this touchdown by 44 Kodar. It was 7-3 Giants over the Redskins. Ball in the Washington 28 now. Watch Billy Taylor take charge. He gets down to the 1-yard line of the Redskins. And 2 plays later, it was Taylor barging in for the touchdown. That was all the touchdowns in this game. Mosley later missed the field goal, even though he hit on a couple, and it was 14-6, and that knocked the Redskins out of first place, Irv, and set up your favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles right now are in undisputed first place in the National Football Conference Eastern Division by knocking out the Green Bay Packers for the very first time in Wisconsin, 21-10. Ron Jaworski threw the ball 18 times, completed 8 passes for 127 yards and 3 touchdowns. This one in the first quarter goes out to long, lanky Harold Carmichael, who takes the ball down to the Green Bay 10-yard line, setting up Jaworski's first touchdown throw. Going back, hitting number 31, Wilbert Montgomery, who goes in the end zone. The Eagles take a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. The ball on the Green Bay 7-yard line, Jaworski going to number 17, Carmichael. Second touchdown of the day, 14-3 Philadelphia. Dickey came in to get the Green Bay Packers going, rolling to his left. It's a 4th down and inches play. Didn't make it. The Eagle defense held. And on the very next play, Leroy Harris takes a handoff from Jaworski and rambles 81 yards. Come on, Leroy, get it going. Run out of gas around the 50, but an 81-yard run, a big play for the Eagles, setting up another scoring opportunity for the Birds, and Jaworski catches in right away as he goes to Carmichael. Touchdown, 21-3 Philadelphia. Dickey trying to get something going for his ball game club late in fourth quarter. He's lofting for a touchdown. Too late, too little. The Eagles hold on to win, 21-10.
All right, Jane, should Too Tall Jones retire from boxing?
Oh, I'm still waiting for him to start.
Oh, that's a nasty comment. Let me show everybody their third. I mean, watch him here in the third fight. He was in Washington last night. I said, we got to see the tape.
He's
He was
supposed to
great.
have 44 fights over his first 3 years. I was looking for someone to give him a bit of experience because he definitely needs it.
41 seconds and Montez fell. How big you think he is, Irv? About 5'10"?
Much shorter than too tall. Yeah, about 5'10".
All right, and that was victory number 3 for Too Tall Jones. Meanwhile, Notre Dame traveled to Tokyo, the Mirage Bowl. That's their bowl game. Irish haven't had a good year. Said, come on over here, Miami Hurricanes. Let's see if we can beat up on you in the Mirage Bowl. 80,000 on hand for this contest. And watch Notre Dame here. Vegas Ferguson slams to the 2. Ferguson had a big afternoon against the Hurricanes. Here he is, and it was 7-0 Irish. Watch the interception. Oh, how you like the scoreboard over there in Tokyo. All right, here we are. Kelly trying to throw, picked off by the Irish. Dave Weimer for a touchdown. It was 14-0, and yes, it rained all game long. Miami now at the Notre Dame 11, and Chris Hobbs gets the pass down to the Irish 2-yard line. Gary Brineker ran 2 yards for the score. That made it 14-7, and suddenly that crowd said, come on, let's go. And late in the third quarter, here's the play that turned it around. Dave Durson recovers it for the Irish, cuts over to the right, spots a hole, and comes right down the alley. And that set up our man Vegas, who on the day carried 35 times for 177 yards, 3 touchdowns, and it was 40-15. And shake down the thunder in Tokyo, right? Huh? How excited can you be, right?
Ferragamo wouldn't have had any trouble if San Francisco was like that.
Let's send you back now to San Francisco, Lindsey Nelson.
It's halftime here at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. And the San Francisco 49ers are leading the Los Angeles Rams by a score of 17-13.
The NFL on CBS. Today's game is sponsored by Ford and your Ford dealers, who bring you the better idea of cars and trucks for the ages. The Miller Brewing Company, brewers of Miller High Life. If you've got the time, we've got the beer. And by Owens Corning Fiberglass Corporation, makers of fine fiberglass products for consumers and industry.
In many of the world's emerging nations, telecommunications isn't as much of a problem as it used to be. Thanks to, for one thing, microwave relay systems, which greatly facilitated telephone calls within the country. And even more important, something called earth stations, which made it possible to call out of the country via satellite.
G.
No, GTE.
Take care of your car at Kmart. Our automotive service centers care.
Shop for Christmas at your Kmart Automotive Center. Save up to $39 on an auto sound system. For just $96, you get an AM/FM stereo radio with 8-track or cassette, plus a pair of great sounding 5-inch or 6x9 coaxial speakers, all for $96 at Kmart Automotive Centers across the U.S., where quality car products are Kmart priced.
Hi, I'm Steve DeBerg of the San Francisco 49ers. This is our town, San Francisco. I'd like to show you a part of it that is very special to me.
Right down the street, they're saving lives and doing an incredible job of it. It's the San Francisco Senior Center, an agency supported by United Way.
Hi. Hi. This is my wife, Marcia. We like to come here because these older people are very special to us.
They do a lot of living here. The United Way volunteers help bring them together. They teach them ceramics, writing, art classes. They help them stay healthy. Most of all, it's a place to come to and get away from lonely rooms and the isolation that haunts so many of our senior citizens.
Thanks to them, and thanks to you, it works for all of us. The United Way.
The preceding announcement was furnished as a public service for the National Football League. Bill Walsh coming back onto the field now with his San Francisco 49ers, who are out in front at halftime. And here are the stats for the first half.
49ers with 14 first downs, the Rams 13. Ferragamo is 8 out of 15 for 78 yards throwing the football. Steve DeBerg, 8 out of 13, 138.
Total yardage, 49ers 221 and the Rams 147. Wendell Tyler, the leading rusher for the Rams, 13 attempts, 55 yards, and Hofer carried 8 times for 42 yards for the 49ers. O.J. Simpson carried 3 times in the first half for 22 yards. Keep in mind that the Rams are aware that the New Orleans Saints have won their game already. Rams and Saints started the day all even for the top spot in the Western Division of the National Football League. 49ers, of course, with only 1 win, just trying for a victory over their arch rivals, the Los Angeles Rams.
There's the NFC West, Lindsey, and the schedule surely favors Los Angeles on the way home. New Orleans has to play Oakland and San Diego at New Orleans, and then, of course, they finish up out in L.A.
Wersching is teeing the ball up on the 35-yard line. Eddie Hill is back there center deep. Eddie Hill, the running back from Memphis State. And starting play in the second half, this is Lindsey Nelson with Paul Hornung in San Francisco, and the 49ers lead 17-13. Eddie Hill drops it, gets back to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and Eddie Hill gets to the 25-yard line. Tony Dungy on the tackle. So the Rams get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
There's a little mix-up on the return right there. Jim Jodat, Eddie Hill having trouble deciding who's going to catch a football. He returns at 21 yards. Rams football at 25.
Vince Ferragamo still quarterbacking, and he's got Wendell Tyler along with Cullen Bryant. There you see Steve DeBerg warming up his arm on the sideline for the 49ers. Wendell Tyler out to the 28-yard line. Jeff McIntyre, the rookie linebacker from Arizona State, made the stop. Ball is stopped short of the 29 and advanced to the 28. O.J. Simpson along the sideline. This is last year as a professional football player, his 11th season in the National Football League. Ferragamo, and it is incomplete and almost intercepted by Gordy Saraceno.
I think it surprised him, Lindsey. Gordy Saraceno couldn't believe the ball was thrown directly right there. Watch this. Ferragamo has a little trouble picking out who he wants to throw the football to. Good coverage back there, so he throws it right to the middle linebacker. He was trying to go deeper into a hook pattern back there to Billy Waddy, and Saraceno was just surprised.
He had 2 shots at it. It's going to be 3rd down now. Preston Rice come to a wide left. Billy Waddy on a wide right. Wendell Tyler, and it's complete across the 40. Wendell Tyler's on his way.
Goodbye.
He's gone. Wendell Tyler for the touchdown for the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, it's been a long time since the Rams had a guy like this. We talked about it earlier. He can break it open. He can break the big play.
71 yards.
He's been criticized that he fumbles the football, Lindsey. I talked to Don Klosterman before this game started. I said, yeah, Don, but this guy can break it open. Here's a perfect example. Little hook pattern for the 1st down. Now watch the missed tackle. Saraceno there, the middle linebacker. He misses it. Cornelius on the outside. 71 yards.
So quickly the Los Angeles Rams have regained the lead on this overcast afternoon in San Francisco. Conversion attempt coming now. Frank Corral is in the boot with Nolan Cromwell to hold for him. Cromwell puts it down, Corral boots it up, and it's good. So now the score is the Rams 20, the 49ers 17 with 13 minutes, 56 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, Grandpa, he's so cute.
Yeah, he's more than just a soft, cuddly dog. See, he's got a radio in his tummy.
Radio Shack's adorable, petable portables with AM radio inside. 6 different animals, priced $11.95 to $15.95. Choose the raccoon, black poodle, boxer, Pekingese, white terrier, and brown spaniel.
I love him. I love you.
gift-priced animal radios. Only at Radio Shack.
Remember this when you choose an airline. American was first with computerized reservations to answer your calls faster.
We were first with curbside baggage processing to handle your luggage faster. And we were first with one-stop check-in to get you through the airport faster. We're American Airlines, and finding ways to serve you better is one of the things we do best.
We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular features highlights of the exciting LA Times 500, plus the final event in the Battle of the NFL Cheerleaders. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
71 yards, the Rams' longest pass run play of the season. The round kicks off. Owens is deep at the 6-yard line. James Owens to the 10, 15, 20, 25. Owens outside with 30. And Owens gets it out to the 33-yard line. Ron Smith made the tackle as we see an exhibition of running put on by former UCLA running backs Tyler and then Owens.
Well, we can see why the Rams are trying to kick it away from him, Lindsey, on certain occasions. This guy is explosive also. 27-yard return. And Miami could go into a tie in the Eastern Division of the AFC if they can hold on.
It took the Rams only 1 minute 4 seconds after the halftime intermission to regain the lead. Now the 49ers have it first and 10 at their own 33. Jackson on the fullback slot. Jackson's got the ball. British college football for Bear Bryant at Alabama. It's at the 35-yard line. Again at 2. It'll be second down and 8 yards to go. Jack Reynolds made the tackle. Steve DeBerg has quarterbacked the 49ers all day. Last week, Joe Montana got in for a little relief work at quarterback for the 49ers. Bill Walsh said during the week that Montana likely would get a start at some time before the season ends as the 49er quarterback. O.J. Simpson on Wilbur Jackson with the setbacks now. Simpson's in the set left. Simpson in motion outside left. DeBerg. Incomplete. Mike Schumann, the intended receiver. Wayne Osteen covering.
Acting a little rough. Let's take a look at Freddie Dryer, the defensive right end for the Rams, going against Ron Singleton over there. Just let him go. But DeBerg with the quick release.
Hofer has come back into the ball game, and O.J. Simpson has come off. Paul Hofer, 4-year veteran from the University of Mississippi. Third down and 8 yards to go for the 49ers at their own 35. It's darkly overcast here now. The lights have been on since the start of the ball game. And incomplete to Bob Brewer. Nolan Cromwell covers, punting, and it comes on.
He should have held on. DeBerg under heavy pressure there had to really release the ball quickly. It's right on target.
Dan Melville comes in to do the punting as DeBerg comes off.
I tell you, this guy had the kind of year he's having on a winning football team this year. You'd see more written about Steve DeBerg. He would be rated in the top 3 quarterbacks in the league.
Eddie Brown has dropped back to field it, and the Rams are rushing 10. Elba gets it off. Gets it to 27. Eddie Brown at the 19. Stopped at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Rams at their 20. The tackle was made by Tom Seaburn. So with the Rams leading by a score of 20-17, we have 12 minutes, 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
I'd like to talk to you about the Sony Betamax and an incredible feature called Betascan. I'm Tom Williams Sr., and if you know tennis, you know my son. Here's a cassette of his last championship match. Betascan lets me go fast forward and reverse, so I can skip the boring stuff like this long rally and stop when I come to the real exciting parts, like Tom Jr. here dashing onto the court to pick up the ball. Isn't Betamax terrific? It lets you see what you've been missing and miss what you don't want to see. It's from Sony, the one and only.
Let me tell you about one quiet car, the 1980 Ford LTD. In test, an LTD rode quiet as a Rolls-Royce. And this LTD has a dandy new engineering feature. One that can give you extra miles per gallon. Ford calls it automatic overdrive. I call it incredible. No other American car maker has it. With automatic overdrive option, no full-size car beats LTD's 8-cylinder estimated MPG. Ford LTD. Quiet as a Rolls-Royce. Give a listen at your Ford dealer.
1st and 10 now for the Los Angeles Rams at their own 20-yard line. They have a 3-point lead over the 49ers. You look around Candlestick Park here in San Francisco. Tyler moves up.
Oh, look at this little...
Colin Bryant. The option play out to the 24-yard line. Ted Vincent made the tackle. Picked up 4 on the play at 2nd and 6. "12 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Preston Denard comes to a wide left. Billy Waddy's going out to a wide right for the Rams. Quarterback by Vince Ferragamo. Colin Bryant. Lost about a half yard. Willie Harper, 6-year veteran from Nebraska, made the tackle.
Fought off a block from Dennis Hara. Hara missed the block on Harper. Played him off well and made the stop.
3rd and 7 at the 23.
And Oakland 14, Denver nothing, 3rd quarter.
Rams coming with a 3rd down play here. Denard to the left side, Billy Waddy to the right side. Running backs are well split. They're 4 of 8 on 3rd down conversions today. Ferragamo, the backs hook up. Billy Waddy incomplete at the 40-yard line.
A little bit low.
Hunting in it comes out for the Rams. Tim Gray was covering defensively.
He open. Good pass protection this time for Ferragamo. He wishes he could have this one back. You've heard us say that so many times, but this man is so wide open. You see Nelson. Now he's going to clear the linebacker over to the left side. Right there is Billy Waddy. Now that is a little bit low, but he could have caught it.
Ken Clark's back to do the punting. Dungy has dropped back with Dwight Hicks to field it for the 49ers. Clark gets it off. Wynn's holding it up a little, and fair catch signal goes up. Hicks at the 40-yard line. Good field position for the 49ers, who start at their own 40. 1st down and 10 yards to go, with the Rams leading them 20-17. 11 minutes, 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
How you holding up? I'm all right. You want to go for 10 miles? If we make it, I'll buy you a beer. If we make it, I'll buy you a Lone Brow.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrau.
Tonight, let it be Lowenbrau.
This is the Army. It's jumping jacks at 6 a.m. and being on the job by 8.
Taxi pad 433 departure line.
It's learning how to use the time you've got and how to enjoy the time off you've earned. It's a lot of...
You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
Sal Carson and the 49ers band entertaining here at Candlestick. As the 49ers come up 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. O.J. Simpson is in there with Wilbur Jackson. O.J. has the ball. Cuts back. Lunges up to the 44-yard line. He picked up 4 on the play. Reynolds and Brodzinski brought him down.
San Diego, Dan Fouts throwing a touchdown pass in there. 21-7, 3rd quarter.
2nd down play coming for the 49ers, with the Rams leading them 20-17.
San Diego and Denver are tied in the Western Division.
Dwight Clark, the rookie from Clemson, far to the left side. DeBerg out to O.J. in the right flat. He's got it. He's got the first down at the 49-yard line. Dwayne Osteen ran him out.
The juice got loose on the sidelines over here. Watch him play action fake. He could have gone to number 40. Jackson was open. Instead, he goes out. O.J. bobbles the football, but he goes down the sidelines for the first down.
DeBerg brings him up again. Still Jackson and O.J. Simpson. O.J. No gain, penalty marker thrown into the sack. Mike Fanning made the tackle.
Excuse me. Lindsay, I guess O.J. Simpson made more money out of professional football maybe than
holding against the 49ers, yeah.
Than a guy that you used to work with by the name of Red Grange.
Well, I don't really know whether anybody made more money than Red Grange did or not. He had some very interesting arrangements during his football career.
People don't realize how much money, especially in those days, that Grange got.
Well, they made an arrangement with the Chicago Bears. Just listen to Cal Lepore here.
Holding 56. Offense, first down.
That's Fred Quinlan. Puts the ball back at the 41-yard line now. Still first down. First and long. Penalty markers. O.J. Simpson went out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Somebody's offside.
Offsides indicated against the Rams.
It's Mike Fanning. That's number 3 on him. Well, what do you get? Half the gate with the Bears. We're talking about Red Grange. You got half the gate when he signed? Or?
More than that.
More than that. Yes. The first game after his college career, what, they drew 80,000 people?
They went on.
Offside, 85. Defense, first down.
Jack Youngblood. So it is first and 15. The ball at the 46-yard line. O.J. Simpson gets out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Jack Reynolds ran him out. Picked up 4, so it'll be second and 11. Red Grange joined the Chicago Bears back in the 1925 season. They went on a barnstorming tour that took them all over the country, as a matter of fact. They drew a huge crowd at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. They drew 70,000 fans at the Polo Grounds in New York. The arrangement, George Halas says, was he thought that the Bears would get 2/3 and that Red would get 1/3, but he discovered what Charlie Powell, Red's manager, thought was that Powell got 1/3, Grange got 1/3, and the Bears got 1/3. Then the penalty marker goes down, and Hofer's got the ball. Hofer trying to get to the first down sticks. He's about a yard short. Cromwell and Eddie Brown made the tackle.
Larry Brooks lunged forward, and he might be offside unless he was drawn off by movement in that offensive line.
Offsides against the Rams.
Picked up 10 on the play, would bring up 3rd and 1.
They decline it. It's 3rd and 1. You're right.
That's what you're going to do.
Offside, 9-0, defense, penalties decline, 3rd down.
9-0 is Larry Brooks.
Watch in the middle of that, right near the center, that's Larry Brooks, number 90.
Now, can the 49ers pick up a yard and keep the drive alive with 10 minutes, 1 second left in the 3rd quarter, and the Rams leading 20-17. Francis is in there now. They're in an I formation.
They usually let Hofer go over the top, but he's going outside.
Hofer's got the first down. Yards to spare. Pulled down hard by Dwayne Osteen. First down. It is at the 36-yard line. Hofer's turned out to be a money ball player for the San Francisco 49ers. Moved to the starting spot ahead of O.J. Simpson. 9:55 left in the third quarter. Mike Schumann on a wide right. Bill Francis and Paul Hofer are the setbacks. Hofer in motion outside left. Out to Francis. Breaks a tackle. Wayne Osteen finally wrapped him up.
Well, Walsh is familiar with the rookie from Stanford. He had him. He was coach there.
Got to the 29-yard line.
Boy, they give you so many different looks offensively. There's Bill Walsh, white sweater. Always wears that white sweater with those beige pants.
Second down, 3 yards to go at the 29. Hofer cuts back. Got about a yard as Jack Reynolds upended him. Got a yard and a half. 3rd and 2 now. Freddie Solomon checks in. Mike Schumann comes off.
3rd and 2, not necessarily a running down in this San Francisco offense. They're really got to defense the 49ers against the pass first. Usually when they're clogged up in there like this, it's usually a run. There it is.
Hofer, no, I beg your pardon. Fake to Hofer, screen left to Brewer, and he's thrown for a loss at the 34. You're right, Paul. Fake to Hofer and drop back to throw and went screen left to Brewer, but the Ram defense wrapped him up for a loss.
They only had one receiver downfield. That was Freddie Solomon on the screen to the tight end, Bob Brewer. There he is. Ram defense superb, Lindsey. Just smelled it immediately. Lost 6.
And that brings in the punter, Dan Melville. Eddie Brown is dropping back to field it for the Los Angeles Rams, who lead in this game by a score of 20-17. Angles for the corner, Melville does. He gets it out. Gets it out of bounds. It'll be lined up deep in Ram territory at the 2-yard line. He got that. So the Rams will start, but they'll start from deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line. They have a 3-point lead.
I never worry about what brand name part my mechanic puts on my car. That doesn't make me a bad guy. I go to a professional mechanic I can trust, so I trust the parts he uses. He uses Mopar. It means nothing to me, but it means a lot to him. Mopar fits all American-made cars, foreign cars too, and they're used by professional mechanics all over the world. If the professional trusts Mopar, I trust Mopar. Does he make me happy? He makes it his business.
Trust your car to Mopar.
Holiday Inn.
Welcome to our people-pleasing place.
Is that the Holiday Inn East, the Holiday Inn West, the Midtown?
The one by United Industries.
The one by the headquarters or the plant?
The headquarters.
We offer you a choice of the most popular locations.
You need 3 hands.
You're right.
People-pleasing locations.
The airport? The one by Holiday Inn North or Holiday Inn South?
Is #1 in people-pleasing.
Tonight on CBS, 60 Minutes. Archie Bunker's Place, One Day at a Time, and special movie, Oh God.
That's John Denver and George Burns.
And it's all on CBS tonight. Right here at Candlestick Park, the Los Angeles Rams have the ball. Have it at their own 2-yard line. Actually, as it's spotted, it's near the 1.5. Melville put it way down here. Vince Ferragamo brings them up. Got a yard or so, Ted Benson. On the tackle. It's out there near, pardon me, near the 4-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go. Short of the 4. Benson again on the tackle. Second-year man from Wichita State.
Ferragamo giving Dennis Hare a little pat on the head. Need a first down here for the Rams. They want better field position. They hold them here on the turnover of punt here. 49ers should have great field position.
3rd and 6 at the 6. Ray Malavasi. Ellen Bryant in the right set. Wendell Tyler in the left set for Vince Ferragamo. Delayed to the big man, Ellen Bryant. Got only a yard, and the punting unit comes on now as Jeff McIntyre upset it.
As a rookie from Arizona State. Still longs to be a running back. Was a running back at Arizona State. They moved him to the linebacker. He's a big 6'3", 232. Jeff McIntyre on the stop. Helped out Archie Reese.
Ken Clark is back to punt from deep in his own end zone. Tony Dungy, Dwight Hicks are deep to take it. Clark puts it up.
He fell down.
Hicks fields the ball, and he's at the 37-yard line of the Rams. 1st and 10 for the 49ers.
Ken Clark slipped, Lindsey. Lucky to even kick the football. Watch this. He's going to slip on that turf back there. It's a little soft. Right there, his left foot goes out from under him. 31-yard punt under the circumstances right there. Pretty good punt.
Spotted at the 38-yard line. Next week on CBS, the NFL doubleheader will have Chicago and Tampa Bay, Detroit and Philadelphia, Green Bay and Washington, San Francisco and St. Louis.
And the way all these divisional races are tightening up, Atlanta at San Diego, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Giants at Dallas, all the games becoming more important.
Pass play incomplete. Fake the handoff to O.J. Simpson. And then DeBerg threw incomplete, so it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line. O.J. comes off. Five minutes, 31 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Freddie Solomon goes far to the left side. They're on a double wing alignment now with only Phil Francis had a setback. Schumann's in a wide right. Solomon incomplete. Freddie Solomon. Rod Perry covering defensively for the Rams, number 49.
Perry hounding Solomon all the way across the middle, a little quick post.
Brewer is being sent out for the next play from Bill Walsh. 3rd and 10. 49ers at the Rams 38-yard line. James Owens has gone into the ball game now as a wide receiver for the 49ers. Got speed to burn.
He's running end around from there a couple times. They got everybody lined up on the right side again. Watch the screen to McAfee.
Quick pitch to Francis, goes to the short side. And has he ever wrapped up? Dave Elmendorf ran him out. So the punting unit comes on now for the 49ers. Led out there by Melville.
Little play didn't fool anybody, Lynch.
It did not.
So the 49ers blew an excellent field position here. Of course, they're going to punt it away, but they had a good field position to move it in at least field goal range.
Eddie Brown has dropped back deep for the Rams. Melville angles for the corner. Goes out of bounds somewhere near the 11-yard line. So the Rams start again, but again they start deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 at their 11.
Well, Melville's done his job here in the second half, putting out both these punts inside the 10, inside the 15.
Monday night on CBS, The White Shadow, MASH, WKRP in Cincinnati, and Lou Grant. An all-star lineup of shows right here on CBS on Monday night.
Very good drama coming up on The White Shadow, we understand, this week, too.
Tyler and Bryant are the setback. Tyler moves to the 15-yard line. He picked up 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Jimmy Webb made the tackle. Webb, a 5-year veteran from Mississippi State. The Rams are leading here by a score of 20-17.
Tyler over 100 yards in offense, especially because of that 71-yard pass play touchdown from Ferragamo.
Tyler's carried 17 times for 67 yards. Preston Denard up into the air and incomplete. Move was made by Gerard Williams.
Good coverage and a poor pass. Williams had a shot for the interception. He was really covering Denard, not looking at the ball. He could have had a shot at interception.
3rd down, 6 yards to go for the Rams. Waddy goes to the right side, Preston Denard to the left side. The running backs are split for Ferragamo. Tyler to the 18-yard line. It'll be 4th and 3.
Once again, the 49er defense comes through, forces them to punt.
Ken Clark comes on to do the punting. Wright Hicks has dropped back in a single safety. Clark is aware that the footing is a little treacherous down there in the area of the baseball infield, as it were. Hicks, fair catch signal at his 41.
Bad decision there. Got a little running room.
So the 49ers start 1st and 10 at their own 41. A punt of 42 yards. CBS Sports Spectacular coming up next Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, including the Professional Pool Players Association 9-ball championships.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Back, and then it's a battle of the NFL cheerleaders.
Followed by the Los Angeles Times 500 stock car race, all right here on CBS. O.J. Simpson and Rover Jackson are the backs. Schumann in motion across. Jackson. Nothing.
Boy, he was popped,
wasn't he? Mike Fanning was there. Spotted at the 42-yard line, so make it 2nd down and 9 yards to go at the 42. O.J. comes off, and Hofer's coming in now for the 49ers. McAfee comes off. Brewer is in there at tight end. Schumann's coming to a wide right. Freddie Solomon goes to a wide left. DeBerg is 12 for 21, 164 yards in the air. And it's intercepted at the 43-yard line. Brudzinski. Bob Brudzinski back to the 49ers, 40-35. Brudzinski gets to the 30-yard line, tries to lateral it off, but the whistle had blown. Bob Brudzinski intercepted for the Rams and returned to the 49ers 31-yard line.
That's his first interception of the year, and he shows pretty good agility running the football. Pass rush caused that interception. Watch it from the left side. Jack Youngblood. We haven't called his name too often today. There is DeBerg. He should have held on. He was going down when he loaded the football. Brudzinski on his first interception makes a good 26-yard return. Rams are in business at the 31.
1st and 10. Tyler's carry. At the 30-yard line, he got 1. 2nd and 9. And Lee is in there now at quarterback. This is Bob Lee, an 11-year veteran from University of the Pacific, 6'2", 195-pounder who has been around the league. Minnesota Vikings, the Atlanta Falcons, and Tyler is limping as he comes back to the huddle. Tyler's going to go off now, and Eddie Hill's going to replace him. Eddie Hill, a rookie from Memphis State.
I wonder why Lee's in there, Lindsey. Ferragamo backed up against his wall the last 2 times they've had the football. We'll check that out and see if he's hurt.
Lee going long, and it is a touchdown. Taken for a touchdown.
How about that catch? That great throw by Bobby Lee. And boy, what a great feeling it is when you...
Ron Smith took it and was injured as he crashed into a upright there.
Oh, Ron Smith made an exceptional catch. Hicks was right back here. Let's watch Lee. But what a great feeling it is for Lee. Being picked up a couple of weeks ago, comes in, throws the home run right away. Good pass protection. And watch his catch. Ron Lee has Hicks beaten deep into the end zone. He keeps his eye on the football. He's pushed out. 1 foot went down, but the momentum of the push, his 2nd foot went out. They ruled it a touchdown, and rightfully so, I think.
Ron Smith up under his own power.
There's nothing wrong with Ferragamo, we get, so he just wanted to change quarterbacks, and it paid off. Watch the foot. Now, you have to have both feet in. Here goes the left-right. 2 little touch steps. He had both feet in anyway.
Conversion attempt coming for the Los Angeles Rams, who've taken a lead now of 26-17 in this game.
Oh, he banged right into that pole, Lindsey, at the side right there. He's being helped off, but I think it's going to be all right.
Corral will attempt with Nolan Cromwell holding for him. Cromwell puts it down, and it is booted no good. Wide, and so the conversion attempt fails. And the score remains the Los Angeles Rams 26 and the San Francisco 49ers 17.
We've seen it so often this year. These sidewinders get into a little lull. They kick the ball low. If they don't hit it right, he just hooked it right here. Looks like the hold's okay. Here it comes. He just hooked it across. Missed it by about 4 or 5 feet.
So Corral is coming off and coming back on now to kick off as the ball will be teed up at the 35-yard line. 60 minutes tonight on CBS, starting at 7 p.m. Two minutes remain to be played in the 3rd quarter of this game. James Owens has dropped back center deep. As Corral looks for a proper place to set the tee. Rams knowing that they must win this ball game to keep pace with the New Orleans Saints in the Western Division of the National Football Conference. The New Orleans Saints having won their game earlier today. Francis at the 12-yard line. He's at the 15. Now comes to the outside. And he gets to the 35-yard line before Joe Harris brought him down.
Let's see if the 49er offense can get on track now. Defense of the Rams has really held the 49er offense in check in the 2nd half.
Hasn't it, though? Ball is spotted at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. James Owens is in there in a wide right now. He's a speedster. Hofer and Jackson are the setbacks. Steve DeBerg. Hofer working outside left. Out to Jackson. Jones is his way. Up across the 45-yard line. Dwayne Osteen made the final hit.
Miami a 4-point lead, 4th quarter over the Colts. Oakland 14-3 over Denver, 4th quarter.
49ers have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 46. Wright Clark comes into the ball game. Mike Schumann comes into the ball game. Wide receivers for the 49ers. Jackson and Hofer. Jackson. Just short of the 50-yard line. George Andrews made the stop for the Rams. Clock is running with 1:25 remaining in the third quarter. The Rams are leading 26-17. Second and 6 at the 50. Steve DeBerg. Hofer in motion outside left. McAfee. Got the first down at the 32-yard line. Ken McAfee, Elmendorf, and O'Steen made the tackle.
The strength of Ken McAfee came very close to stepping out of bounds, and he ran over one of the Rams. Watch this quick little square out pattern to the tight end. He beats the first man, keeps his balance, and then he punishes number 23. It's 23 in that defensive secondary for the Rams. I don't see his number. 23 is Ricky Odom, and I know he's not with the team anymore. 33 probably Osteen.
Hofer is carrying. Penalty marker goes down. It's at the 27-yard line.
A lot of leather popping.
Reynolds bounced him out. So there's a penalty to check out. Cal Lepore, the referee. Clipping against the 49ers. Well, the 49er fans are unhappy again.
3 personal fouls in the first half, and now a clipping penalty.
It'll put the ball at the 42-yard line. First and 20.
Personal foul, clipping 84. Offense.
Mike Schumann. He said first down after he turned off his mic.
You know, Freddie Solomon's only caught 1 pass today. That was 38-yard touchdown pass. He usually catches at least average 6 or 7 receptions a game.
DeBerg, penalty markers thrown to the referee. Incomplete. Illegal motion against the 49ers.
This one will be declined.
Clock is stopped with 9 seconds left in the third quarter.
Illegal motion, 36. Offense, penalty declined, second down.
Hofer, second and 20 now at the 42-yard line. 49ers with the ball in Ram territory in the waning seconds of the third quarter, with the Rams leading 26-17. 49ers have had 5 penalties for 56 yards. Freddie Solomon wide to the left side. Schumann to the right side. Schumann in motion outside right.
I think he changed the play.
Hofer! Hofer's inside the 25. Elmendorf made the tackle.
They get called an audible at the line of scrimmage, Lindsey. The Rams were faking the blitz. Just a little quick pitch over to Hofer.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Rams 26 to 49 17. We now pause for a word from your local station.
Wednesday, in a special appearance, Brett Maverick introduces his cousin, a ramblin', gamblin' ladies' man, Young Maverick, premiering Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Mavericks always stick together.
This is CBS.
Read this.
Tonight,
God grants you an interview.
Jerry Landers was just an ordinary guy until he kept an extraordinary appointment with God.
Not what you expected, huh?
George Burns stars with John Denver.
It's not raining outside. It's just in here.
In the absolutely divine comedy, Oh God. Tonight at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
It's a miracle.
First and 10. I beg your pardon. Third and 2 it is for the San Francisco 49ers. Hofer, and he's got the first down. Paul Hofer at the 17. Elmendorf and Rod Perry made the stop.
Elmendorf is still down. He's holding his face. There you go. That's Elmendorf running off. Here's a fake to the fullback, straight up the middle. Hofer slides off the left side. Good blocking over there. Ron Singleton and John Ayers. There's Elmendorf. You see him holding his right part of his head. Just a good turn by Hofer. Got the first down. Picked up 8.
1st and 10 just outside the 16-yard line. This is Lindsey Nelson with Paul Horning in San Francisco at Candlestick Park. The Rams are leading the 49ers 26-17. Hofer and Jackson to the setbacks for Steve DeBerg. DeBerg going, and it's complete to Schumann. Schumann down the right sideline, goes out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Dwayne Osteen ran him out. Schumann.
You know, Bill Walsh may change the whole thinking throwing the football in the National Football League. Right here is a perfect example. Right away, there's your number 1 receiver, Ron Schumann. Picks up 13 yards down the right sideline. And what happens in his pass offense is he has a number 1 receiver, and he goes right to him. On like a 1-2-3 count, he releases the football to that man, instead of a quarterback dropping back and looking all around.
1st down and goal to go at the Ram 3-yard line. Wilbur Jackson pulled out by the Ram defense. Brzezinski and George Andrews on the tackle at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 4.
Here it is. Take another look. Just a good tackle from the outside. One of the linebackers, Brzezinski, right there. Bob Brzezinski, 59.
Second and goal. Hofer's in the left set, Jackson in the right set. Hofer. Just inside the 3, Mike Fanning closed him off. 3rd and goal.
There's Steve DeBerg looking over the sidelines.
Nearer the 2-yard line.
Here comes the passing offense, maybe in. Schumann and Freddie Solomon check back in. Both the tight ends come out. Paul Seal and Ken McAfee.
3rd down and goal to go at the Ram 2-yard line. Schumann to a wide right, Solomon to a wide left. Jackson and Hofer the setback. Hofer stacked up. Mike Fanning led the defensive charge that will bring up a 4th down. Here comes Wershing on the field goal unit.
Great defense by the Rams. They're noted for that. 1st down at the 3, 3 straight pops. They turn everything back.
Rams are leading 26-17.
Here it is again. Mike Fanning will be right there. And look at the host of white jerseys trimmed in blue. The Rams defense.
19-yard attempt with Montana holding. He puts it down. Wershing boots it, and it's good. 19-yard field goal by Ray Wershing. So that makes the score Los Angeles 26, the 49ers 20 with 12 minutes, 36 seconds left to play in the game.
Okay, men. When we see the ambassador's Mercedes, we roll.
The surprisingly affordable Granada, sometimes mistaken for a Mercedes.
There he is. Roll.
Albert, are you speeding?
No, dear.
People in Washington sure are friendly.
I think they like our new Granada.
Are you sure this is the way to the Applebaum's new house?
I hope so.
Oh, look, Albert. They bought a Colonial.
The 1980 Ford Granada, a modern American classic.
Now you can shop for phone styles the way you shop for other styles, which makes sense, really, when you consider how many different styles and colors of phones there are today, and how the phone has become a decorating accessory. You just go to any one of our Phone Mart stores, pick out the phones you want, then simply take them home and plug them in.
G.
No, GTE.
At Candlestick Park in San Francisco, the Rams are leading the 49ers 26-20, and Ray Wershing has teed the ball up on the 35-yard line. Eddie Hill has dropped back. Jim Jodat is back there as well. Ivory Sully has also dropped back deep.
good kick.
Eddie Hill, 2 yards deep in the end zone. Goal line 5, out to the 10. Runs into a lot of traffic, and is stopped at the 21-yard line. First and 10 Rams at their 21. Dwayne Board made the tackle for the 49ers. As that last scoring drive culminating in the field goal, 19-yarder by Wershing.
Bob Lee back in at quarterback for the Rams.
Tyler and Bryant are the setbacks. Tyler. Wendell Tyler to the 27. Picked up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Jeff McIntyre made the tackle. O.J. Simpson along the sideline. Billy Whitey's in the wide right. Colin Bryant out across the 30-yard line. Ted Vincent, Jimmy Webb there for the 49ers.
There's the redhead. Well-traveled quarterback in the National Football League with so many teams today. Got any kind of talent, you can hang on a long time.
3rd down and a yard to go. Ball is just across the 30-yard line of the Rams. Bryant and Tyler the setbacks for Bob Lee.
This is where Tyler's so dangerous. If he just split it, he can break a big play.
Well, he didn't get the first down. Tyler did not get the first down.
Well, he wanted to get to the outside.
Dan Buns, 57 on the tackle.
But that's where a guy like Tyler is so dangerous, Lindsey, when it's 3rd and 1 or 2. Because all he has to do is get about a yard past the line of scrimmage, and he's going to break it. Here he tries to get to the outside. Just a good play, pursuit play by the middle linebacker Buns.
Ken Clark is in to do the punting. Tony Dungy and Dwight Hicks have dropped back to field it for the 49ers, standing at their own 30-yard line. Clark puts it up. Fair catch signal goes up by Hicks. Lets it go. Takes a round roll and goes down to the 26-yard line. So that is where the 49ers will start 1st and 10 in their own territory with 10 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game.
I'm a mileage nut. I checked all the figures, and I got a Ford Fairmont. Yeah, 4-cylinder mileage is even higher than last year's. And do they have a 6-cylinder? With standard 4-speed transmission, no 6, foreign or domestic, beats Fairmont's estimated MPG. Datsun's 4-speed doesn't beat it. Toyota doesn't beat it. Citation, the GMX cars don't beat it.
Harold!
Aren't you glad you bought a Fairmont?
You bet your gas can.
The right idea for today.
Because the wine remembers, we use only rare European oak to gentle and mature our Chardonnay wine. Here at the winery of Ernest and Giulio Gallo, we're cradling our Chardonnay in these handmade casks until the day the winemaker judges it ready for release. Every step we take with care, because the wine remembers.
Next Saturday, the CBS Sports Spectacular features highlights of the exciting LA Times 500 and highlights of the 9-ball pool championship. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
CBS Sports Spectacular coming up next Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Right here, it's 1st and 10 for the 49ers, who trail by 6 points. They have the ball at their own 26-yard line. Steve DeBerg brings them up. Hofer in motion outside. DeBerg is sacked.
Freddie Dryer.
Freddie Dryer got to him at the 15-yard line.
That'd be a blown assignment, Lindsey. Nobody touched Dryer all the way to the quarterback. Loss of 11.
2nd and 21. '49ers have not defeated the Rams here in San Francisco since 1966, and that was at Kezar Stadium. Double wing, Wilbur Jackson, the lone setback. DeBerg. Incomplete. Solomon, the intended receiver. Wrapped up by Nolan Cromwell. 3rd and 21 at the 15-yard line.
Well, they've shut Freddie off pretty good today. He's had that one catch, 38-yard run, pass run for a touchdown. But outside of that, the Rams have really been keying on Freddie Solomon.
DeBerg looking over to get his next play from Coach Bill Walsh and staff of the 49ers. Solomon comes to a wide left. Schumann goes to a wide right. Rod Perry covering Solomon. Wilbur Jackson. Just to the 16. Jim Youngblood made the tackle, and the punting unit comes on.
Well, it's not a good 3rd and long play, but what you hope to do there is catch the offensive lineman just really going for the quarterback, trap up the middle, take care of the middle linebacker, and then break it. Get a little bit better field position for the punt. But it didn't work.
So Dan Melville is in the punt, and Eddie Brown has dropped back to receive it for the Rams, standing out near midfield.
We'll try to block this. Looks like a 10-man rush setup.
Eddie Brown at the 46, 45, 40, 35, 30. Eddie Brown goes out of bounds, having returned the punt to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams.
That one of the great punt returners of all time for the year he had at the Washington Redskins, and now Eddie Brown has the Rams in fine field position.
9 minutes exactly left to play. Bob Lee coming out to quarterback. Vince Ferragamo quarterbacked the Rams for most of this ball game before being replaced by Lee. As you know, Pat Hayden is out for the season. Jeff Rutledge, the rookie, started one game. Ferragamo started today his 2nd game. Helen Bryant, Wendell Tyler, the setbacks for Bob Lee. Tyler at the 20-yard line.
All you almost have to do, Lindsey, for this guy is get a standoff block. You really don't have to block your man, you know, knock him down or move him to the side. All the defender has to do is stand the defender up and control him just for maybe a half a second. By that time, Tyler's gone.
2nd and 4. Rams at the 49ers 20. Rams are leading 26-20 in the game.
He hasn't fumbled today at all, has he?
No. Helen Bryant. Ted Benson on the tackle.
There's Ferragamo on the sidelines looking on.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Rams need this win to stay in pace with the New Orleans Saints. They won today, proved their record to 7-6, and the Rams are trying to improve their record to 7-6 to stay in a tie. Western Division.
And now a timeout for the Los Angeles Rams. 7 minutes 42 seconds left to play, and the Rams are leading by a score of 26-20.
What do computers do for you? Look, your driver's license. In most states, computers help renew it automatically. 24-hour banking, health insurance. Computers mean better service in many areas. Game or show tickets, now you can get them with the help of computers. Fact is, many conveniences today come to you with the help of computers. The reason? Technological innovations have been steadily reducing the cost of using computers. This IBM 4331 computer, for example, uses 70% less energy than previous IBM computers of similar capacity and sells for less than half the price. Inflation may be driving other prices up, but at IBM, innovation is driving them down, so more people can use IBM computers to do more for you. IBM, helping put information to work for people.
Los Angeles Rams have the ball now at the 17-yard line of the 49ers. It is 3rd down and a yard to go as Bob Lee called time to get things straightened out and see exactly what they wanted to run on the 3rd and 1. Rams have a 6-point lead. Tyler struggling to the sticks, and I think he got there. Vincent and Harper made the tackle. They'll get him unstacked and spot it now. And then we'll get the word.
He got it. It's inside that 16-yard line. I think he got it. Oh, yeah, length of a football.
They're going to measure. Well, we'll test your eyesight, Paul. They got it by the length of a football.
Length and a half. There it is, Minnesota 23, Tampa Bay 22. Doug Williams scored in the final seconds of the game, and Minnesota blocked the extra point.
1st and 10 Rams at the 16-yard line of the 49ers with 7.5 minutes remaining to be played in this game. Preston Denard goes far to the left side. Billy Waddy comes to the right side. Cullen Bryant along with Wendell Tyler. Setbacks in an I formation. Lee has the ball. Sacked. He is sacked. Wayne Board got to him.
Final, the Bengals 34, St. Louis 28. Cincinnati winning only its 3rd game of the year. The Giants over the Redskins. That'll clock things up.
2nd down and 19 yards to go at the 25-yard line. Menard again to the left, Waddy to the right. Split the running backs this time for Bob Lee, the quarterback. Lee. And it's complete to Tyler. Stopped at the 17-yard line. Charles Cornelius there.
Very important little completion right there. That moves the Rams back into field goal position. Bob Lee, good pass protection. You see coming right at you. Wendell Tyler just turned out a little bit. That's Cornelius, 28.
Cornelius injured on the play, getting attention.
Another final, San Diego 28, Kansas City 7. San Diego improves its record to 10-3.
3rd down, 11 yards to go for the Rams as Cornelius has reached the sideline. Charles Johnson has replaced him with the cornerback. The ball is at the 17-yard line of the 49ers. Bernard to the left side, Waddy right.
Well, 3 points would look big right here.
Rams are leading 26-20. Penalty marker, and there's the whistle that stops play. Illegal procedure against the Rams. Whoa! Cost them 5 yards.
Well, they'd settle here, Lindsay, I think, for at least a 10-yard gain to get back into, you know, field goal attempt. Check it out.
6-0 quarterback offense. 2nd down.
Quarterback. Didn't really hear it all, but might have moved out of there too quick. One of the guards. He said 60. That's Dennis Hara.
He also said 2nd down, but it's 3rd. It's 3rd and 16 at the 22-yard line. Lee dropping back. Going long, and it's incomplete. Denard, the intended receiver.
That's going to be a 40-yard field goal attempt.
Frank Corral comes on with the unit now. Gerard Williams covering on the last pass attempt.
5 out of 11 from 40 to 49 yards. Big field goal coming up for the Rams here.
5 minutes, 57 seconds left to play in the game. The Rams have a 6-point lead as of right now, 26-20. This is going to be a 39-yarder with Cromwell holding for Corral. 39-yard field goal attempt from the hash mark right. Cromwell puts it down. Corral puts it as tightly blocked. Goes into the end zone across the end line. And so the field goal attempt is no good, and the 49ers get the ball. First down and 10 yards to go. So with 5:51 on the clock, 49ers have the ball and they trail by 6.
How many times have you wanted to pack it all in and take off? Well, with Hertz Economy Fares, the time to go is now. Our subcompacts are only $14.95 a day, weekends, and just $98 a week, all with free mileage. Larger cars are only $1 more a day. And if you rent for 3 weekdays or more, Hertz has special economy fares for that, too. Hertz Economy Fares. Now you can't afford not to rent from number one.
Now kids everywhere can enjoy the thrill of auto racing with these new radio-controlled cars from Radio Shack. On the track, obstacle course, or off the road, you control all the action with a radio transmitter. Detailed replicas of actual vehicles. There's even a tank. 10 different models priced from $11.95 to $49.95. Excitement for kids and grown-ups too. The gift-priced radio-controlled toys only at Radio Shack, your Christmas electronics store.
On the Tuesday night movie, narcotics officers tragically invade the wrong house. An innocent man is the victim of a massive police cover-up on High Midnight, Tuesday.
Great effort coming up at number 53, Thomas Sebring, the rookie from Michigan. Watch how high he jumps. He really gets up. Just flicked it with his left arm there and blocked the kick.
Ball goes over on the 22-yard line, which was the line of scrimmage. First and 10 for the 49ers. DeBerg. Hofer goes out of bounds at the 23. Perry bounced him out again of a yard.
Now Denver's coming back 14 to 10 now, fourth quarter. They trailed 14-0.
Second down play coming now for the 49ers, who trail by 6 points. Have the ball at their own 23-yard line. Cuban comes wide to the left side. Solomon to the right side.
And again, Freddie Solomon has only caught one pass today.
Hofer and Phil Francis are the setbacks. DeBerg. And it is completed. Taken by Brewer as Nolan Cromwell made the tackle.
Well, they're just double teaming Solomon almost every time.
It's at the 28-yard line. He picked up 5 on the play to make it 3rd and 4. Big third down play for the 49ers. Double wide receivers to the left side. Cuban and Solomon, double left. Hofer, 40-yard line, 45. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. Paul Hofer stopped by Brodzinski.
Oh, what a run by Paul Hofer. He was caught behind the line of scrimmage. The blocking broke down, and he just did it on his own. Here comes the sweep around the right side. Randy Cross right there gets a block. He jumps over. I think that's Nolan Cromwell. He misses the tackle. Instead of a loss, he picks up 19 big yards, and the 49ers are still alive.
Randy Cross was injured and is hobbling off the field. Randy Cross, offensive right guard, comes off. 4-year veteran from UCLA. Hofer
never gives up, does he, Lindsay? There's Randy coming off.
Crowd is alive here now at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. 49ers are trailing the Rams by 6 points. They have the ball first and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Walt Downing has replaced Randy Cross at right guard. Fumble, the ball is loose. Picked up by the Rams. Brodzinski. Brodzinski, who's been the ball hawk today, comes up with the ball. So it's 1st and 10 for the Rams, and they have it at the 43-yard line of San Francisco.
He's played well all afternoon. He had an interception earlier, a 29-yard return, and now he recovers the fumble. Here's the first fake to Hofer over the middle. Phil Francis right there just couldn't hold on, and then he kicked it with his knee, and Bob Brodzinski recovers, and it's Ram football.
4 minutes, 19 seconds left to play in the game. The Rams are leading by a score of 26-20. They have it now inside the 43-yard line of San Francisco. Bob Lee quarterbacking. Tyler and Cullen Bryant. Cullen Bryant got a yard. Jeff McIntyre made the tackle. Make it 2nd and 9 at the 42. Clock is running with exactly 4 minutes remaining to be played in this game, and the Rams are leading 26-20. Bill Walsh, the head coach of the 49ers. Billy Waddy in a wide right. Preston Denard in the wide left. Lee to Denard. Preston Denard went out of bounds at the 22-yard line. White Hicks bounced on.
Bob Lee hitting Preston Denard in the middle of the zone. The cornerback, right as he leaves the cornerback from ground level. You'll see the cornerback over there, right in front of the safety man and back of the cornerback. There's the cornerback. He's got the short zone. The safety did not get over in time. 20 yards.
So the Rams have a 6-point lead, and they're driving late in the ball game here.
Well, Wendell Tyler, 177 yards in offense. 82 rushing. He's caught 4 for 95.
They're in a slot left. Tyler. Tyler to the 20, to the 15. Tyler out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Tim Gray there for San Francisco.
Yep, it's just the speed of Wendell Tyler again getting to the outside. Looks like this play is going to be stopped for a loss here. 79 is Al Cowlings. He just can't get a hold of Tyler. Then he beats number 30, Tim Gray, to the outside. Picked up 8.
2nd down, 2 yards to go. Ball is at the San Francisco 14-yard line. Bernard left, Waddy right. Running backs in an eye. Tyler. Short of the 15-yard line. Reuben Vaughn, 72.
He has not fumbled today. Almost right there. He had that football like a loaf of bread.
Third down, about 3.5. First down and goal to go inside the 7-yard line. Gray and Hicks made the stop.
Beautiful hole off the right side. Dennis Hare and Jackie Slater on the right. Slater the tackle, Hare the guard, along with Rich Saul the center. Boy, nobody touched him at the line of scrimmage.
We are approaching the 2-minute warning with 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining to be played in this game. Rams are leading 26-20 and driving. First and goal at the 7-yard line. Waddy in motion across. Tyler. Tyler stopped at the 1-yard line. Hicks wrapped him up along with Bob Martin. Now we have reached the 2-minute warning, the automatic timeout, and the score is Los Angeles 26 and San Francisco 20.
Motorcraft battery, it's all right. Saved my life one dreadful night when I told Big Dutch I want to fight. He said, how about now? He broke a table over a chair. I went from a coupe to go anywhere. My lights had been on while I was there. Motorcraft, don't fail me now. I turned the key as it came for the door. My Motorcraft made the engine roar. Then I heard Big Dutch as he snapped and swore, gonna get me a Motorcraft battery for sure. Motorcraft, for sure.
Here's to good friends.
A toast. Here's to a vanishing breed. Bill Evans, bachelor.
The end of a perfectly good ladies' man.
To Bill Evans, a free man. 13 more hours.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrau.
Speech! 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 Come on, you guys.
You're beautiful.
We have 2 minutes remaining to be played in this ball game in San Francisco. The Rams are leading the 49ers 26-20. The Rams have the ball second down and goal to go at the 1-yard line. Rams came in knowing that New Orleans had won its game today and that they would have to win to keep pace with the New Orleans Saints in the top spot in the Western Division of the NFC. 49ers came in knowing that they had a record of 1 win and 11 losses, having defeated only the Atlanta Falcons, and they knew also that Detroit, that had only 1 win until Thanksgiving Day, had defeated Chicago on Thanksgiving Day to go 1 ahead of them. Tyler, fumble. Tyler's first fumble, and the 49ers get the football at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go again. It's clogging up at the exits now.
Cornelius got the ball.
Lindsay, a lot of people about ready to leave, and Charles Cornelius has changed that.
McIntyre made the hit. Cornelius made the save. 49ers have the ball, and keep in mind, the Ram lead is 6 points.
And I tell you, if he could have picked up this fumble a little bit earlier, he would have been off to the races. Watch this. There's Cornelius. He sees the loose ball, as does Bobby Lee. First thing he was thinking about was recovering.
So now, look for the pass offense of the San Francisco 49ers. With 1 minute, 53 seconds left to play in the game, the Rams lead them 26-20. Steve DeBerg brings them up.
That's the first fumble of the game for the Rams.
Even on the ground to Linville Elliott. Elliott gets a yard out to the 7. It's going to be second down and 9 yards to go.
Well, they don't catch this Los Angeles Ram defense napping too much, I'll tell you.
They're up there and set to go now. DeBerg from the goal line to McAfee is tight end out at the 12-yard line. George Andrews made the tackle.
Short. Take a timeout.
Timeout now for the 49ers. They are charged with the timeout as DeBerg comes over to talk to his coach. And so, with 1 minute, 22 seconds left to play in the game, timeout, and it's 26-20.
Remember the toys that meant the most to you when you were a kid? The ones that lasted beyond the fads and gave you hours of enjoyment? Right now, your Napa Auto Parts store is offering this durable pickup truck. Steel construction, hemmed edges, Napa quality for $5.95. Or you can pick up this replica of Napa's famous Big Rig for $12.95. Either one can help you make someone very special very happy. They're available now at your Napa Auto Parts store. 2 gifts that will bring joy for seasons to come.
One thing I'll never compromise on, my tools. I go for the best, like this, or these. Yeah, Levi's blue jeans are tools. They fit your body like a good hammer fits your hand, nice and comfortable. And this Levi's denim is as tough as nails, a real value for the buck. Tell you, I wouldn't wear anything less than Levi's blue jeans, but then I don't skimp on tools.
Third down and 4 yards to go. 49ers at their own 12-yard line. DeBerg. Over the middle, Rams taken by Elliott. Linville Elliott. He gets it up to the 29-yard line for first and 10 49ers. Eddie Brown made the tackle.
Well, he had the first down. He wanted to get a little extra yards. I don't know if he could have gotten out of bounds there or not, but he should have struggled to. 17
1 minute
yards.
left to play. 17-yard game. the 33-yard line. 45 seconds left.
You got to take a timeout.
Got to take one here. Andrews made the tackle. Timeout for the 49ers. 42 seconds on the clock. So with 42 seconds left to play in the game, it's still a 6-point lead for the Los Angeles Rams.
From the people who brought you the Workmate comes the incredible bench top. You can put it on a table or clamp it to a chair or use it on the roof or almost anywhere. It goes up in the attic or the basement down below. There's almost no place the bench top won't go. Black & Decker's Bench Top Workmate, portable work center and bags. It turns the whole world into a workshop.
If you use your nasal spray again, and again, because congestion keeps coming back, get relief with Dristan Long-Lasting Mist. Adult Strong lasts the whole day long. Compare. Regular sprays last up to 4 hours. Dristan Long-Lasting lasts up to 10 hours. Once in the morning lasts while you work. Once at night lasts while you sleep. Adult Strong lasts the whole day long. Relieves congestion virtually all day or all night. Dristan Long-Lasting Nasal Mist.
We have 42 seconds to play. The Rams have a 6-point lead. The 49ers have the ball 2nd and 6 at the 34. James Owens is in there offensively now. DeBerg. And it's intercepted. Cromwell had it at the 43, and he's returning it now. Cromwell is at the 40-yard line of the 49ers. Still going, and Cromwell is down at the 25. 27 seconds on the clock. Ike Schumann made the stop.
That'll do it. Nolan Cromwell. Second interception of the day by Steve DeBerg. And the Rams can run it out.
Producer David Fox here today. Our director Chris Erskine.
So the Rams can stay right with the New Orleans Saints with the 7-6 record.
In memoriam for A.L. Doc Bennett, an audio man of long and outstanding service who passed away. The Rams are leading it now 26-20. 27 seconds left. 1st and 10. They have the ball at the 25-yard line. Lee simply hits the deck.
So the Rams hold on.
Final timeout taken by the 49ers. That's their last one.
DeBerg was 21 out of 34 for 256 yards, 2 interceptions. And now he moves his mark to 15 yards shy of 3,000 yards passing on the year. That interception by Cromwell ended it. Right. There's Bill Walsh. He's explaining it right now.
Final score, Oakland 14 and Denver 10.
Saw Bill Walsh there explaining probably that pass pattern to Steve DeBerg. What he should have done. And you can see DeBerg, they're still talking about it.
Thanks for our assistant here in the booth this afternoon to Kenny Flower Jr. on stats and Bob Coffey who's done our spotting. Second down, 12 yards to go. The ball's on the 27-yard line. They're ready to let Lee hit the deck, and this time the clock cannot be stopped as he comes back there to the 30-yard line. Couldn't be stopped by a timeout. However, it's going to run out now as it's restarted. 9 seconds. There will be no other place in scrimmage. And the Los Angeles Rams, with Bob Lee finishing up for Vince Ferragamo, will have won the ball game, and they have right now by a score of 26-20. Well, Paul, it was an exciting afternoon at that.
It sure was. Ferragamo, I thought, looked pretty good. He had a couple passes intercepted. Bob Lee came on through that big touchdown pass. Great catch by Ron Smith. And the Rams are tied with the New Orleans Saints with 7-6 record.
49ers have got to be the most exciting 1-12 team in the history of the game. This is Lindsey Nelson with Paul Horning. Final score, Rams 26, 49ers 20. The NFL on CBS is a presentation of CBS Sports.
This is CBS.